some people were over at Prepared Citizens. I was. He has a voice changer thing.
Oh,
You can
Lord,
go to
really?
sound like, yeah, I didn't see where he was talking to Josh Mono Frontiers when he went real high. He's got one you can turn it down and he sounds like Darth Vader. That shit was hilarious this morning. There was something I was going to talk about this morning, but I can't remember what it was. I forgot it from this chat. Enough! Hold on, guys. My dogs are flipping. Stop. Enough. Hey, hold on, man. I'm in the middle of a live chat on YouTube, buddy. And Dee and Sassy are in here, so just give me a minute and I'll walk up. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let them finish barking. My son walked down and said to me that the dogs are going ballistic. See, this is what I'm talking about with Sassy. Good girl. See, she does take care of her family. Enough. All right, enough. You can get down and look, but there's nobody here. He's at his house. My son came down. He was out driving around this morning. I figured he'd be down sooner or later. But I'll take care of that in a little bit when we get done here. But anyways, good morning. Sorry, guys. That was feisty. Huh? Oh, Elusive City can stay. Hey, what's up? Good morning, brother. Hey, sorry, guys. His dogs are going nuts. Part of the reason. It's all right. It's all right. It's a good girl, Sassy. Hold on, guys. All right, sorry, guys. Back to y'all. All right, she'll settle down. You're good, Sassy. Come on. She don't play when it comes to people coming down here. She does what she's supposed to do. So. Hey, no problem, Elusive. Anytime, brother. I try to share everybody's stuff, man. Give everybody a shout out so we can get all of our channels up, man. There's plenty of everybody out here to subscribe. Michael, what's up? Come on, Sassy. Come on. Back up. You're good. Y'all can go back to sleep now. Come on, D. Come on, D. Good boy. You good girl. I got you. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. There we go. All right. Sorry now. Now I can get back to doing what I was doing. I didn't even get to change my message stuff or anything because if I don't change, it says top messages. It gives like the top messages. I don't know. You have to change it. But so dang, that was spicy this morning. Sorry, guys. Now I feel like I should start over and redo everything because that was, of course, when I do a live chat that my son comes down. He haven't seen him in days and weeks, and then the one day I'm doing a live chat at 7 a.m, he walks down. But he's got a new girlfriend, so that's probably why we're not seeing him. There's my brother from another mother, Top G. Man, I was loving riding around with him this morning. That is great. I make my laps in the morning. I go to see Top G, hang out with him for a little bit. Then if the Prepared Citizen comes on, I try to go and at least say hey a few times on his chat and bullshit with him. He has a voice changing thing on his like microphone. It can either sound like the Chipmunks or Darth Vader. That shit was hilarious this morning. He had me rolling. I told him I want one. If I had one, I'd do the whole live chat in the chipmunk voice. That would be dope. See, Twin Arrows doing that all day. Shit. She's all right. Come here, Sassy. Come here, Mama. You're not in trouble. Come here. Come here. Come here. You did right. You're good girls. You did what you're supposed to do. Yeah, Sassy's little, but she's just, well, she ain't too little. She's kind of big now.
Sassy's little. Sassy is fierce.
Go ahead, Mama. She is fierce. I would not want to get bit by her. Like, I see what she does to sticks, and like a stick 2 foot long, that big round, she'll break it with her teeth, just biting it, break it. So imagine if she bit you on the arm.
Oh, wow,
it'd be bad. What?
I bet that's going to be a great video.
Oh, man. I got to see that one. Dude, I checked the one that you did. Glory, I think it was, hey, good morning, old Glory. I haven't seen my brother in a while. Hey, man. I'm glad you're here, brother. Hope you're feeling better, man. I know that shit was kicking a lot of people's ass. Boss man's still sick. My boss man's working on his house. And he sent me a picture last night of his neighbors. Well, so he's got like neighbors to his, if you're looking at the house, the neighbors on the right, they have a big fence down there, middle of their path or the yard and stuff. And there was like 20 cop cars in his yard. So he was like, I guess welcome to the neighborhood. I was like, damn, bro. Neighbors like that. Shit, you better put double fence up. There he is. There's Stone.
Hey, good
Howdy.
morning,
Y'all
Sacred
sneaking in while I
Skies.
work. A lot of people listen to us when we work. That's cool, man.
You're too big
If I
to be a
can.
hot dog.
She said, no, I'm not. I'm still never going too big. Come here. You want to sit on Dad's lap then? Come here. She said, Dad's doing live chat. I can't sit on his lap.
Sit with my mom because hers cold. So warming her up.
She's a good girl. Yeah, but you see how my dogs take to people coming down here, even though they didn't know who it was because he was talking to me through the door, and all they heard was a voice. Yeah, they won't let nobody in here when Mama's not here. And I just need them to slow them down long enough to me to get to the Glock. That's all I need. So, but now I love bugs. But there was something I was going to say this morning. I said it on Top G's that was something I was going to talk about this morning. Oh, yeah, for Adrian. So me and a buddy of mine were at work the other day talking, and him and his son does like video games, like got thousands of dollars in these computers. Well, they stream it on YouTube, and they get all these views. And then he was like, well, you got to think about it, man. I'm putting it in yours. Those cars, not many people can see those cars, man, and not a high quality, really good, well done video like you did, dude. You're gonna be a million subscribers plus, dude. If you keep doing that car stuff with those type of cars in your job, you'll be a freaking influencer somewhere for mechanics or something, bro. And that is awesome stuff, man. Just like drone footage is very Old Stone Road. That, yeah, dude, that was beautiful place, man. Like, how old was that place, Elusive? But with like cars, video games, stuff that like 90% of the population like, you'll go far. Stuff with like Twin Arrows and Elusive, like survival and Minuteman and prepping and stuff like that. There's a small group of people that do that. Not 90% of the population. But I don't care who you are. If you are breathing and are a man, you love a car or a truck or some kind of vehicle, motorcycles, whatever. So you're going to go far with your shit, man. Yeah. I mean, like you got to think, man, nobody, like I said, there's a very small percentage of people watch survival and Twin Arrows and medical and want to shoot an AR-15 and go for 20-mile walks. Very small percentage. But the percentage of people who like cars, fucking 90% of the population in the world, like you can be worldwide with cars like that. Like it ain't no jacked up Chevy in the side yard over here that Billy Bob Jimbo is working on. You're working on high-end $1 million cars. Like that shit is elegant, bro. That is sexy and elegant. And I'm happy that you're going to be, especially for you, because you deserve that shit, brother.
Right. I bet it's a great video.
1,000
like
years
Chris
ago.
Said,
it was
we're
there.
our own worst critics.
Man,
it's fine.
Elusive said that rock wall. Remember that video I watched of him flying a drone? He said it was there 1,000 years ago.
Wow.
I never mean, like I said, mainly started so I can do lives for our group. Exactly, Adrian. But watch how it blows up. Because of that, yeah. Hey, what's up, Ohio? Yeah, man. It's just one of them things. Like people, not a lot of people watch this shit, but I know if you can flip through my stuff, if you picked up my phone and flipped through my shorts, I guarantee you a bunch of car stuff's coming up. Because I love cars, motorcycles, trucks. I don't know much about boats, but he said, ain't no crappy Miatas. Hey, man, it ain't crappy, brother. If it's yours, hey, I got an old raggedy piece of junk out there, man, but I love it. It's mine, and it drives. But once I get some money, I'm going to have Adrian put a motor in that bitch for me. No lie, I'm going to save that little truck. How I can attract a man. I've always been called ugly. And nobody's ugly. People are just ugly. People are ugly that call you names. Nobody's ugly. We're all beautiful in our own little way.
We're all beautiful in God's eyes.
Yep, it don't matter.
Good morning, ACR.
We're only here for a short time.
Dude,
yeah, man. So, Tob, you're building a drift car out of a Miata? I know they don't call them Miatas there, but he called it by its like technical name. I was like, I think that's a Miata. Dude, I actually rode in one, a convertible one. It wasn't the easiest thing for Twin Arrows to do.
Hey, Glory, how are you feeling?
Yeah, how are you feeling, Glory? He said good morning, so he's here. Boat's about another 1,000. Yeah, my buddy says that. He's a boat mechanic, and he said, you know what boat stands for? I said, what? He said, about 1,000, because every time you fix it, it's going to cost you about 1,000. He's got an MX-5. Hell yeah. He's building a drift car. MX-5? Top. He's building a drift car.
Oh, I'll come be your driver.
Shit. He said, I'm tall. He said, I'm tall like you. I just fit. I barely fit, man. Like, I don't think I could drive it if it was a 5-speed or whatever. I don't think I could drive it because I don't think my freaking I couldn't pull my foot off the clutch and without hitting something. You know what I mean? Like I can't drive little cars.
I'll come be your driver. I'll
You
drive
can
it.
ask Mama Bear, when I drive the Mazda truck that I have, I had the seat all the way back and then the seat tilted back, and I'm still filling up the front of that little truck. If me and my son ride in it,
Oh,
you ain't
God.
getting nobody else in there. We done filled that joker up like, oh, hey, guess what? Where are them stickers?
I gave them to you.
No, oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? It's the only place I hide stuff. So check this out, guys. One of our very, very close friends sent me a pack of cucumber stickers. I have cucumber stickers for everybody. Look at this.
Alyssa, thanks for dropping in.
Thanks for
I'll
dropping
see
in,
your
brother.
video later.
Here you go, guys. Hold on, let me find
Have
the
a
little pickle
great day.
dudes. The little cucumber guys. Look at that. Ain't that adorable little cucumber? So
Right,
Ohio
baby.
Patriot sent these to us, guys. He said, man, he sent me a little surprise pack, and we went and we had to go to the other house. We finally got the people to open the freaking door. Mama Bear had to walk up there, and it was a pedophile looking dude.
Y'all.
And there's
No.
packages of fucking Amazon, empty Amazon bags,
With
all
Twins' name
with
on
my
it.
name all on the bottom of the fucking thing, she said.
This guy
So,
was crazy.
Now he knows where, I know where all my shit is now. So now I'm going to go over and start fucking knocking on some doors.
Like, I had goosebumps.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to go next time because he's going to know if somebody delivers another package over there. Amazon is the only one that does it. UPS, the guy that brings it to us, is the same guy every time. And him and Mama Bear become friends. His parents are homesteaders. And she was telling him what we're doing. And he was like, man, that's awesome. Like, if you guys need anything or whatever, that's freaking... Oh, I was pissed,
Yeah.
ACR. But what can you do? Like, I was thinking, what can I call, like, Amazon and be like, hey, y'all
But
are
I
delivering my
sent
shit to the wrong
Amazon
house.
An email.
We can email
I already
him
did
something.
that,
Oh,
remember, with
yeah.
Taylor's package.
Taylor, and I went over there to get Taylor's package, and apparently the second one he sent, they delivered it over there, and we tried to go get it, but I guess the Amazon guy had already went and got it, and when he brought it back, it was sitting at our place. But it's 1514 Pocomoke 2. I live at 1416 Pocomoke 1. I can literally probably shoot from my fucking front porch to that dude's trailer, no lie. It's only a fucking empty field of dead. So when you guys saw my patrol video, that the video that was all the trees cut down, that's the only lot between his trailer park and my little area over here. So that's a trailer park over there. Like, it's huge. It's way bigger than the 10 houses on this one road. They have like 2 or 3 main paths and shit over there.
No, I did not. I was terrified.
No, she should have, but...
Good morning, Pilgrim.
I thought, well, if I show up on the motherfucker's porch, they're not going to open the door. Look at me. I'm 6'9", tattooed up, and so I was like, I was in the truck with the pistol, and Mama Bear was right there. So she walked up, knocked on the door. I had the gun in the car, so if anything was going to go down, it wouldn't lasted long. But the dude came out, was like, and she showed him the picture of like, here's my package on your porch. I'm looking at your porch. I fucking found you. And she said when she looked over, there was a whole bunch of empty. I don't know if they all had my name on it. I'm sure one or two did.
One did because I looked right down at it.
Yeah, and be like, well, hey, I should walk up and be like, well, hey, where's the stuff that was in that package that used to supposed to come to me?
He looked like one of those people that would take people's packages and open them and not send them back to Amazon or whatever.
Yeah.
But he also looked like
Mama Bear said he looked like a fucking pedophile. Dude, we ought to. I ought to just get like a bunch of freaking gay porn magazines and freaking dildos and shit and send them over there and tell them Merry Christmas for all the shit you stole from people. Because I think I could even put a special, even better, a box of shit. Oh, I have plenty of that. We can make some chicken, some duck, and some dog poop together and send it over to them.
Probably enjoy it. That's the kind of person I'm
Empty
talking
packages.
about.
No, Krista, they were out. So when you walked up to the back door, it had a long stairway in a door. So that was like his back door. Ohio Patriot said they delivered it, and he had a picture of it sitting on the exact same doorstep that Taylor's package was delivered to. But every time we went over there and knocked, nobody would answer. But there wasn't 2 cars in the yard. Today there was 2 cars in the yard. So we went. She went knock. He still didn't want to answer. But Mama Bear knocked on that fucking door. Like, we literally had my phone in my hand with a picture of the package. We were gonna get the fucking package this time. If I had to kick the fucking door open and go get it, because I'm tired of that shit. But yeah, I need to do something. But he's a fucking weirdo. But I'm gonna fucking report that shit to Amazon and be like.
So I walked up the stairs, Krista, and when you
I could see her the whole time.
There's
to the boxes, Amazon
everywhere.
bags and boxes. So apparently a bunch of people's shit's getting sent over there, and it's not coming getting sent back out. So yeah, I got you can talk to me. That's just bullshit. You're going to do that, man. If somebody delivered, we've had packages delivered down here, and for other people that weren't ours, and we didn't keep them. We freaking called the freaking post. We took one back to the post office and left it in the mailbox, said return to sender. And then we had two Amazon boxes came down, but the people, we held them, and the guy came and got them. Like, he was like, hey, I think my stuff was delivered
that's
here.
That's a good point, Chris. She said I would report it to the police as well, because we have all the tracking stuff from Taylor and stuff, too.
Yeah. Yep. Be like, look, man, we had to go over and get our packages. This dude's taking people's packages. If they went over there and saw all that and then read his ID.
Said he already reported it.
Yeah, Ohio said he reported it, so did Taylor. Taylor reported it too.
He is a thief. You are.
Yeah, I mean, technically you're stealing from somebody.
Like, my skin was crawling and I had goosebumps by the time I got back to the truck. That kind of person.
He's a fucking creep. Especially if he lives over there.
But the only thing that kept me cool was I could see Twin.
And I could see Mama Bear. And the SIG is set up for 25-yard shots. I was about 25 yards away, give or take a few feet. He would have never touched Mama Bear, I can tell you that. Watch out. Come on, buddy. Good girl. Yeah, he would. Mama Bear didn't have nothing to worry about. Twin Arrows had her back. I would have fucking been up there, and there was nothing I wouldn't do for my wife. So I'll run up in that motherfucker.
Hello, Ahmed.
Yeah, I could get him with the 50 from here too. The only problem is it's a really big arch, so I have to lob them in on him.
Wouldn't it be considering stealing?
Yes,
mail?
yes, that's a federal offense. Well, yeah, because it's a pack. So I think if you steal a package or mail, it's a felony.
Yeah,
it should still be a felony if you steal somebody's packages. Mobile home, yes, they do within 10 minutes. And you know what? I learned a trick. A fucking buddy of mine told me this, man. He said, you ever seen corn chips? Like corn tortilla chips? Like Frito-Lays will do it fucking quick. Fritos will burn. You can use them as fire starters. We were camping one day and I had a bag of them. I used to eat them with this little canned chili shit I would take. And he's like, let me see one of those. I want to see something. He took it, lit it, and stuck it under the fire. And we started a fucking campfire with a Cheetos chip. Coffee burns really fast, really hot. Dry coffee. And that's all I'm going to say. And some coffee filters. If you can, and you Cheetos and some Frito-Lay chips and some fucking coffee and coffee filters, and you don't have to worry about gasoline. You got enough of a fire started to where it would burn, to where it would catch something and leave no evidence, because gas doesn't burn 100% away. Like stuff like that, like diesel gas, it doesn't burn 100% away. It leaves a residue. Those leave no residue. A chip bag and some chips and a fucking coffee filter, ain't nobody gonna think about that. Not that I'm saying anything. I'm not telling you that is what you should do, but I'm just saying in general it would work.
Oh no, that's a good point. Because if you're out camping and you don't have a way to start a fire, you can.
Well, if you have corn chips
or something, you can start a fire.
They got fat and oil and junk in them. All them fucking oil that they fry the shit in. So I should have had you run up and get another monster.
Krista, I'm gonna report it to Amazon.
I'm thinking I got a friend that's a sheriff. I'm gonna text her and say, hey, look, man, I think this dude is stealing people's packages. Yeah, allegedly they work. He said, make sure you chain up his front door at first. Oh, yeah. Kick a chair underneath it. Hopefully, you know what I mean? So he can't, unless it opens in and he can just pull it. But if we chain it, he can't get up. Dude, it's just weird, man. It's like, I know for a fact that Taylor's pack went there because we had fucking evidence. We have the evidence. And then he sent the other one and they dropped the same fucking thing off after we told him it was the wrong address.
But just like yesterday, when I got to the door, the package wasn't on the door.
No, it wasn't. He went back in the house and got it, and it smelled bad.
He's there.
Yeah, he's there. Somebody was there. Somebody was getting it. Because I thought, well, man, it's sitting there. Maybe if we run up there real quick, it'd just be sitting there. We'll just get it. But no. No, ACR. Exactly. And that's the thing. Any other places that we deal with comes here. UPS, the mail, a few people, everything. Like Light Fighters Box came here. The couple care packages we've got have came right here, no problem. We listen for the truck. We go out, and now Mama Bear has talked to the guy, and the guy's like, oh yeah, I didn't quite understand where the address was. He said, now I know. No problem. If it's always me bringing it, so I have no problem shipping through UPS. I did get a little pissed off because our package was like 4 days late, but you can't blame that on them because that was Mother Nature. It snowed like a motherfucker in North Carolina, and they just put them behind. But they got it here sounding safe and sound. You know what I mean? No problems. So I like dealing with them. But for some reason, fucking Amazon just doesn't understand that there's 2 Pokemoks, and it's 1416 Pokemoke number 1. That's Pokemoke number 2. There's
Not
1 and 2.
15, 14.
And it's not 1514, it's 1416. Like the dudes it's just not resonating in their heads. Or if they put my address in, it takes them there but it shouldn't. I mean, it takes everybody else here. Like, it's just weird. I just don't understand it. But we got it. We got the package. So everybody's going to get a pickle sticker. We're going to send Krista a couple pickle stickers. I keep saying picker. Cucumber stickers. We're going to send her some cucumber stickers to put on the coffee truck. Oh, yeah, Amazon drivers, period. I know a couple that were Amazon drivers, man. Those dudes were freaking idiots. They don't care. They got so much, and they just shoom, 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 shoom all around. So it's just crazy, man. Comfortable sense. CC up and using mom and daddy's leg as a pillow. But no, that's the only ones we have a problem with. And I'm going to send them an email. And I keep saying pickles. It's freaking cucumbers. They are cucumbers. They're not pickles. They're just little cucumber dudes. But there's some pretty cool ones. And one's on the laptop. I took one from the laptop. But they're all...
Let me see them. There's a few in here that
are pretty cool. Yep, Krista got a coffee trailer. She's making Krista is taking a old horse trailer and making it into a coffee shop. She's going to call it Horsepower Coffee. She's got videos up on her channel of Horsepower Coffee, man. It's going to be freaking awesome, dude.
I'm so excited.
She wants to put everybody's name somewhere on the trailer, like from our group. She wants to put everybody's name somewhere.
I wish we were out there because I would go help her.
Yeah, I just want a cup of coffee. I know it's going to be good. Yep. She's got the videos, man. We go support her. Show everybody on these channels love, man. We got some people on here trying to do some stuff and some good things for people. Here you go. This is the king cucumber. There you go, ACR. The king of cucumbers, man.
A traveling one.
Yep. And for all my salesmen that are traveling salesmen, here we go. We got a cucumber for y'all too. I wish we had a cucumber drinking coffee. Is there one in there drinking coffee? Please tell me there is.
So.
If we got one, is a cucumber drinking coffee, Krista, you already know. The king cucumber.
I showed it to you last night.
Top, it's Horsepower Coffee. Like horsepower, like the motor, like Horsepower Coffee. Krista, can you put the Horsepower Coffee channel up on here? Or can you switch to that one, maybe, and so Top can get on it? Because I think he was looking for the videos. I might have to send you to the store.
For what?
Monsters. Oh. Yeah, we're looking for one, Krista. If they got the cucumber drinking coffee, that would be the most fat. Oh, I thought that one was. Hey.
In a tub.
Hey, I'd rather be in a tub than in a butt. Damn. Yeah, there Horsepower Coffee 25. But she can get on. If she can get on it, Top, that way, then you can just push it. Oh, here we go. Here's one for ACR. Here you go, bro. Oh, man. Oh, he's eating an apple. We're going to find a cucumber drinking coffee, though. I know there's somewhere. There we go. There's her channel. The Horsepower Coffee. you got flashed by a cucumber this morning, man. Dude, me and Mama Bear went and picked that package up, and she got in the truck, and I was like, what do you think it is? Ohio Patriot sent it. I thought maybe it was like some more like the Constitution books or something, because it was a thin package. I was like, man, maybe it's more of them cool books. And we opened it up, and it was cucumber stickers, bro. We both started laughing so hard, man. I was like, it's Twin Arrows Survival. I need to have a cucumber on my freaking patch. Batman cucumber.
I died laughing. And I hit my head on the window because I was laughing so hard.
He said, oh, I was here thinking you didn't like me. Nah, bro, you're my brother. You know I love you. Oh, man. Yep, that is great shit. When we saw those, I said, man, there's going to be cucumbers everywhere. There's literally going to be cucumbers everywhere. Everybody's going to be like, Twin Arrows, what's that on your rifle stock? Yeah, it's my cucumber. My little cucumber dude. But no, I wish we're going to find one drinking coffee somehow, some way. There has got to be a cucumber drinking coffee sticker someplace. That would be awesome. Because Krista was there in that live chat. Everybody was like, basically it was just everybody. I think we were only maybe missing one or two, but we got in that live chat and then I read that and I should have just pinned the comment. I'm going to start pinning the trolls comments, guys, just because we get a lot of trolls in here. But that one yesterday wasn't a troll. The one that came in calling me a crackhead, talking about living in a tent, that wasn't a troll. That was a spy. So we figured that out. Well, we figured that out real quick.
I'm gonna have to order one.
Yeah, we're gonna have to order one. We'll find one. But no, that was awesome.
But I really like that one.
The one where he's in the bathtub. Yeah. Cucumber taking a bath. Mama likes the cucumber taking a bath. He needs to take a bath after where it was.
Right.
Spies, man. For what? I don't know why. I mean, like I said, I don't know why. I don't talk about anything but the shit we talk about every day. It's random stuff. Don't even let other channels don't even bother me. Honestly, I don't go over there. So it's just the fact that they still got enough whatever to come spy on old Twin Arrows living down here in his camper talking to his friends. Yep. Exactly. Like butters.
Yep. It is.
It is. And it's funny, man. It's just funny. Like, I don't talk about anything. I think they think we're sitting over here the whole entire time just talking cash shit about everybody over there. I don't give a fuck what none of them motherfuckers did. Nobody over there affect my life. These are my family. The people who love me, they followed me. Oh, man. It now that I look back and think about it, it is. The vibes are just something's not right up there, man. And I live in a freaking camper with my pit bulls. And
matter.
Yeah, it's not. It does to certain ones. Yeah,
No,
mine, me either anymore.
Loyalty doesn't matter.
No, I ain't enough. I've talked about them assholes enough, anyways. But if they want to send spies over, they can. They ain't shit over here. But nobody doing anything. We talk about cucumbers and guns and current events and shit that just and puppies and just our shit that we normally talk about all the time. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, we don't even talk about survival most of the time or prep, and sometimes we do. We talk about government stuff.
Morning.
There's Taylor. Targeted Patton. What's up, man? Welcome back. But yeah, I mean, just we just talk about random shit, guys. It's not like we joke. Wow. That my thing in the mornings is, man, I try to get everybody upbeat and get ready for work and shit. And if anybody wants to talk about survival, we can. If they want to talk about prepping, most of the time I just let Brewhouse, what's up, brother? We just talk out of the chat. It's not much of a
good morning, Brew.
You know, I'm not sitting here trying to. Hey, man, it's cool, dude. Like, I know where you're at right now. It's stupid early, so I'd still be passed out too, man. Yeah, the chat does what it does, man. When people, like Top said, man, the chat speaks for itself. When people start talking, we all talk. What? I
would love to live in a van by the river.
Yeah, that would be
for
dope.
That motivational stuff, I'm with you, but as far as the public speaker, that's all you.
Yeah, I can't do no. I mean, I might could do public speaking.
You would be great at it.
Probably. I different talking to my phone and all my friends and getting up and talking in front of hundreds and hundreds of people, though. You know what I mean? Well, I'd be shaking like a dog shitting razor blades up there. Yeah. Like, I mean, I probably could get over the fear of it. Just get to get really, really blazed up before I did that. And then I'd be like, oh, I can't read because I'm too high. The town caller, the British are coming. The British are coming. Get your musket. The British are coming. Nope. If I start yelling blueberries are here, though, y'all better grab them ARs. He said I was referring to the skit with Chris Farley from Saturday night. Which one? Which one?
I never watched that.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. It's funny as shit. Some man. Chris Farley was a funny motherfucker anyways. Hey, man. Thank you, brother. Hell yeah. Thank you. That would be awesome. I still got yours too, man. It's sitting over here in the box. We got the whole Minuteman thing sitting. When I'll get it sent out too. Yeah, send it to me, ACR. For some reason, dude, some of your texts come through. Don't think I'm ignoring you because I'm trying to answer the texts that are coming through, but sometimes it'll send, sometimes it wasn't. So he lives in a van down by the river. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll have to check that out because that would be funny as fuck. If Chris Farley was in that shit, oh, fuck, man. That dude is funny as shit. So, hey, so not.
Oh, sorry, ACR. We ruined blueberries for him.
Oh, man. Well, I still like blueberries. Now every time you eat a blueberry, you think of a little freaking UN head popping in your mouth. Oh, that was a dang African. Oh, he was from India. Because that's who they're going to send here, guys. It ain't going to be the British. The British ain't going to come. It's going to be the countries that fucking hate us. You're going to have a bunch of Africans and, you know, Pakistanians and shit like that. You just need blueberry beer. Exactly. I bet that would be good. Some blueberry beer.
Oh, I bet
blueberry
that would be
moonshine's
good.
good.
Blueberry moonshine is good. So is the apple pie one.
Everybody likes the apple pie. And if you take that shit when I'm right done, fine, when it's just come off the pot, because what you do, you put it back in a pot.
Nice,
you don't have to re-still it. What? Yeah, when it's nice and hot, it tastes like you're eating a piece of warm apple pie. Like literally, it looks like it's like just like biting into grandma's apple pie, except for it's 95 proof whiskey.
Nope, not anymore. Not anymore.
They have blueberry beer. Is it snowing there? No, we've no snow even on the ground. It's starting to kind of dry up. We had a little rain come through yesterday with a cold front, and it's not even that cold. It's like 45. Yesterday was damn near 70 something. It was beautiful out. And I was so fucking depressed yesterday. It was beautiful. And after I got off the live chat with you guys, man, I had a fucking panic attack for like craziness. Like I freaking shelled up, didn't want to do anything. I was like, damn, I got to get up. I went out and was walking around and stuff, man. But like it locked my ass up and I don't even understand why. Like it just hit me. I was in a great mood, but it's starting to dry up. The dogs are finally starting to get dry. Like, man, two of my dogs live in a fucking swamp, but I haven't got any room. I don't like not being able to see them, and I don't want to put them someplace where I can't see them because I have crazy ass neighbors, and I just don't trust them. Yeah, I want everybody fenced in my one little area, but right now, but it's been nice. Where you guys? I know it's been nice, dude. Yeah, I was stuck yesterday, man, and I need to. Today, I am gonna force myself to go ruck. With all the shit going on, we're scared to leave the camper alone. Like, I mean, I can't lock my door. Yes, I have cameras and dogs and shit, but I mean, it's an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So we haven't been able to go to the gym. We're going to go work out today over here on our little workout thing because I can't do it. And I'm thinking just real serious about strapping on my pack and going for a stroll. But it's just leaving the camper empty with nobody here. I just got too much to lose. And we got all these fucking idiot people around here and shit. Dude, there is Light Fighters. I mean, I love it. It helps. Just going to the gym, you know what I mean? And working out for 2 hours frees my mind. But like I said yesterday, if we would have left yesterday to go work out, I would have been a nervous fucking wreck thinking that somebody was trying to break into the camper and steal my guns and all my shit. You know what I mean? Like, or poisoning my dogs with hot dogs or some shit. Like I have a million things run through my brain because we have those types of neighbors. Like those people are fucking crazy and they're the ones that need to be fucking locked up and taken away from here, but they always fuck with everybody else, but they don't never seem to get in any trouble. That's what gets me is like, and they run around and do all this crazy shit, but we're going to Light Fighters. Like it's my personal fucking mission to get as much money saved up as I can, as fast as I can to get us out of here. Because it's just not fair to my family, to my dogs, to me, to live under that much burden of stress, man. It's fucking killing me, dude. Like yesterday, it felt like I was having a fucking stroke. And no matter what I smoked or did, nothing helps, man. I just kind of fucking laid back, got my journal, tried to write a little bit. My hands were shaking. I couldn't write. I just laid back there. I just told Mama Bear, I said at one point, I was just like, look, man, like, I just don't feel good. Like, it's not physically, it's mentally. But it was so bad mentally, it started hurting me physically. And I was just like, this shit sucks. Targeted, you understand, dude? Like, we don't bother nobody. We don't say nothing to anybody. We just keep to ourselves. And people still want to fuck with you. Yeah, I mean, maybe they will, maybe they won't. You know what I mean? But just the fact that there's a bunch of fucking drug addicts and crazy people around here that, and I don't like them and they don't like me. I just don't trust motherfuckers enough. I know how human beings are. They're not going to they're too scared to come up and do something to me. They'll go try to hurt one of my dogs. So, and that's the best way to get Twin Arrows to flip his shit and end up in prison is to fuck with my dogs. Hurt one of my dogs or poison one of my dogs and I will flip script and it'll be, my mustache will be the shot caller mustache because I'll be up in fucking federal prison someplace because I ain't playing these games with these people. Like, I've worked so fucking hard for so long, man, just to have what little bit of shit I got and to keep my body and head above water for some fucking drug head to come and take it all away from me. Not Twin Arrows, buddy. Like I said, though, but that's part of the reason we want to go. Like, we just want to go. I just want to be someplace where I don't have to worry about leaving my shit. You know what I mean? Yep. Yeah, exactly, Levi. Trust me. Oh, I get that. Trust me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Target. They won't do it while I'm here. Motherfuckers are terrified of me, man. They know my reputation around here. They know I'm a fucking crazy dude that has all the guns and trains fucking paramilitary operations and shit. They ain't stupid. But some people get high on certain narcotics and they think there's something, and then they end up getting hurt real bad. Yeah, man. It's that is the truest saying ever, man. Revenge is a dish best served cold. I got that from what was that? Man on Fire with Denzel Washington. It is, man. But sooner or later, what goes around comes around too. Karma's got a bad way of biting motherfuckers in the ass. So trust me, I've seen it. I've had it happen. So that's why twins started learning real fast, man. You do unto others that you've had others do unto you, and treat people with respect and treat people how you want to be treated, and your life goes a whole lot easier. I never really worry about my neighbors. Now that I have Scarlett next to me, I don't really worry about them. My old puppy dog is just barely getting around. Poor bugger. Oh, man.
Oh, Glory.
He's old man. He's lived a good life of Glory, though. You know, Glory takes care of him.
Oh, yeah. Glory spoils.
Yep. He always takes care of him. But yeah, you guys saw how my dogs are. The ones outside, they don't see people. Like, they only see us. They only know us. Even my inside dogs. I mean, we spend time with all of them every day. We're always out there with the dogs. And but I don't think that somebody could just walk up on them, but they could throw them something, and my dogs would eat anything you throw at them. My buddy's dog, on the other hand, though, the only food he will take is my buddy's. He said, here, try to feed him a hot dog. I said, hey, can you have a hot dog? He's like, yeah, but he won't eat it. And I'm like, what, you don't like him? He was like, oh, he loves them. Watch. Gave him one, fucking demolished it. I was like, well, here, give him one. He was like, dog wouldn't take it. I said, why won't he take it? He was like, he's trained not to take food from strangers. He was like, people poison your dog, man. He said, he ain't going to take that from you. He said, if you drop it on the ground, leave it. He said, that thing will be there all day. He said, now, if it comes out of my hand, he'll demolish it. And I was like, damn, dude, I said, how'd you do that? He said, a lot of training, man. Just a lot of time. That little fucker came out last night and just stood there. I threw my 5-1 at him. Couldn't get him. But I have got to go get Mousetraps today. Yeah, he's a great dog, Levi. That's why I wish D and Sassy would, but shit, D'll take your whole hand off trying to get something. Yeah, hey, yeah, I guess I am targeted. Like, he said what he said. He was like, you're like that one friend that everyone wishes they had when shit hits the fan, like the dude on Tremors, like Bert. Yeah, I got the 50 cal like Bert too, man. Man, I hope we don't have tremors. But I'm that's part of the reason I prep so much too, man, because I am that person, and I know if shit really does turn bad and it's that kind of shit hits the fan, people are gonna come to me. I'm gonna have a lot of people show up, and yeah, Bart, that's my man, dude. That's my man. Like that's how I was a young guy when I watched that video. We were little kids. I was like, I want to be like him. And he had Reba McEntire for a wife. Why would you not want to be down there when the 50 cal was in the basement with Reba McEntire? Shit, let's go. My male won't take it from anyone. My female puppy's question, but definitely Larry, a stranger. Oh yeah, mine are all. You saw how mine, and he wasn't even a stranger. That was my son, and they know his voice, but he hasn't been down a whole lot, man. He's got a little girlfriend, and he's doing his own thing in life. I'm not sure I like the path it's on, but I'm gonna have a little sit down talk with him 1-to-1 and see what's going on with him, because I really don't know. He's just got me worried. But yeah, my dogs are just, you saw that. That's speak for themselves. But they know him. If he would have came in, I just told him we was on live chat. If he'd have came in, they'd have seen who it was. They'd have jumped on him. He's known him since I've had him. So he lived with me back then. But yeah, other than that, man, shit. I just worry about that shit. But that's a hell of a thing to carry around all the time, because you guys know how much Mama and I love going to the gym together. That's like our one time of the day where we can just go and put everything out. We got our little workout thing here, but it's still not the same. It's not like going to the gym. And then you go work out and you see your friends at the gym and you see how everybody's doing good and everybody's sticking to their stuff. And that's what I like too. But You know, you can have, it's just been the last week with all this shit going down. And it all stems from that shit with the baby daddy, Mike, my daughter's baby daddy shit. But, you know, his mom lives on the park next to ours, and then her boyfriend's in ours, and it's just one thing after another. Hard for me to work out home alone. I'm sure it is, dude. I have Mama Bear at least, so we go out and you got it's a nice little setup. You know, there's a lot. You can do chest, arms, legs, pretty much every body part on there you can do. Plus, I have some dumbbells and shit. And turkeys are great guard dogs. Turkeys are fucking mean. So are guineas. Guineas are, them little fuckers are, and they're strong little jokers. My buddy had like 15 of them, and them things would they bark like a dog.
Read what Kristen said.
My male is an asshole to Taylor. Taylor is aggressive, walks and talks with purpose. Yeah, and that's what German Shepherds are like that, though. You know what I mean? Like, German Shepherds are no fucking joke. He came from police and military dog background shit, and he was freaking crazy, man. Top geese are great guard animals as well. Yeah, geese will fucking chase you down and hurt you. They will attack the shit out of your ass, man. I got chased by Canadian geese. I told y'all the story on that one. I kind of felt bad when they weren't there. I hope to see turkeys in 2 weeks. Yes, turkey season starts, don't it? Quack Attack starts in April here. So I think it's March or April. I want to say we hunt turkeys here in April. I could be wrong though. Target just says my Belgian Malinois is a beast. Oh, they are a beast. Those dogs are freaking, it's like a pit bull and German Shepherd mixed together and added some stuff to it. Yeah, March there. I think ours is in April. Could be in March, but I know a lot of people are getting ready for it. Canadian geese are territorial. I had a few running with them. Yep, that's what I got chased by, Pilgrim. Yeah, ACR has Malinois. I have pit bulls targeted. All mine are American pit bull terriers.
No.
Well, all except for one, and she's half pit, half husky. She's a pit bull husky Malinois. Damn.
God damn.
That's a cool fucking breed. I have a pit bull husky. He's right. I don't know. We got a mouse, and I'm fixing to pull it. Well, I can't pull it out in live chat, but I'm about to put some rat shot in my 22 and fucking smoke this fool. I had a good shot at him yesterday, too. I just ain't shooting in the house. But if I had that little rat shot, he was right there standing right at the fucking floor looking at me. I could just said, got him with a rat shot. Turkey starts mid-April to May here. Yep, that's what I was thinking. April, May here, too, Bill. I'd like to go, but I haven't heard any.
Bill?
I haven't heard any here. I see deer all the time, and I know there's coyotes and stuff like that, but I don't know if, and being that we have coyotes, I'm not sure we have turkeys, because I know coyotes will run them pretty hard.
Bill thought he could just slide right
No. Bill's slick. He's a hunter. He can slide right in, slide, say what's up, and slide right back out. That's what makes us. That's why I was watching a thing last night on Carlos Hathcock. That's what made him such a good sniper. He grew up in the country hunting. He was already used to rifles. And I watched another guy on Sean Ryan yesterday who was a sniper, and he was from Alabama, or he was born like one place, but grew up in another place. But he was a sniper. He said, man, he said I grew up doing this shit. She's got the pit bull head with a Malinois body, brindle and white and black all over. Oh, man.
Oh, I bet she's beautiful.
Yes. And got that beautiful husky, too, stuff. Probably got hair. Big old fluffy baby. But yeah, he was talking about how easy it was to become a sniper, being that he grew up hunting deer and animals all of his life.
One eye.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Got the
brindle
patch.
And white with black over black. That was
cool.
Beautiful dog.
Hell yeah. He's smart and athletic.
Yeah, very athletic.
Very athletic. Like tear your house to pieces if you didn't. How many monsters do you have? You want another one?
Just that one.
You want to run to the store?
You want me to?
Yeah. I'm gonna be on for an hour, 2 hours. We're gonna do 2 hours today, so you just run to Mickey's. Just run to Mickey's, get me a red one here. Because one ain't gonna cut it today. Make sure I got enough money. I might have to take some pill money. Yeah, here you go. That's enough. You can get two with that. Just get me one. You want one too?
No.
Well, can you get me 2 red ones then?
I want coffee.
All right. Do they have coffee up there?
Oh, I'm gonna make my coffee.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna send Mama Bear to the store right quick, because I need another monster. And she's good. She said, drive safe. Levi said, drive safe. She's only going right to the corner and back. She'll be back in 10 minutes. Because we can walk to the corner store in 10 minutes. Huh?
Maybe if Stacy doesn't.
Yeah, we have a friend up there, Stacy. She's a good woman. She looks out for us and stuff. So she'll talk your ear off though, especially if she's on her morning sauce. If she's on that morning sauce, then she'll be up there for a minute. But I'm only going to send her to get 2 red monsters, and she wants to get some coffee. I mean, I'll stay with a bowl of water while you're gone. But Brewhouse said he wants a peach Red Bull. Anybody else want anything? Because we're taking orders. Not sure it'll be cold when we get it to you, but I left her home alone too long once, and she chewed both the handles off my wheelbarrow completely. Yep.
Oh my God.
I have 2 stories about that.
Oh no, tell them about when they ate right through the house in Castelia.
Oh yeah, well, I have a story about that. I have 2 stories about pit bulls chewing through the whole entire fucking house. So I had a blue dog named Capricorn. Okay, she was pregnant, and she was very pregnant. So I said, look, I had to go. He said, I'll try a breakfast pizza. Got you, Pilgrim.
Got you, Pilgrim.
Got you. Orange Kickstart for Ohio.
All right.
Pat Riot. I don't think he's saying. Oh, he only saying Pat. So she was pregnant, and I had to work. So I lived in a trailer right here, and my mom was directly behind me, and we had just my driveway, then a driveway cut around. So my dogs were in between us. My stepdad was home. He couldn't work. He had hurt his back. So he calls me, and he was like, hey, Capricorn got off her chain. I said, got off her chain? I said, she wasn't on a chain. She was in the house. He said, well, she's outside running around. I said, well, grab her for me and take her back in the house. I said, I don't know how she got out. Well, so my stepdad goes up, starts looking, gets the key out, opens up the house, goes to put her in, and he goes to the bathroom and opens the bathroom door where she was, and there's a hole through the sheetrock and the whole outside of the house, just big enough for her to get out. So she chewed all the way through the side of the house, sheetrock, everything, through the wire insulation, everything. Sassy did the same thing at the house in Castelia because they were all penned up and couldn't never go outside and play because of the fucking douchebag landlord. Well, then I had a buddy who had a Rottweiler. So the Rottweiler, he had a gigantic fucking Rottweiler, but the dude was goofy. It was a great dog, friendly, just his name was Bear. He was just a big fucking huge Rottweiler. Well, my buddy, he got stuck in the garage. He used to leave the door open.
2 red ones?
Yes, please. If they don't, if they have them, they should have them at Mickey's.
Okay.
The door's not shut. And Sassy, there, thank you. Can't stick around. Hey, what's up, brother? Always forward, brother. Hey, Tin Man, I'll message you later, man. If you got a chance, send me a message on Facebook. But has anybody talked to Cajun? ACR, have you talked to Cajun? I need to message him on. He hasn't been on a chat in a while, and I haven't heard anything from him. Well, my phone's been off for fucking 2 weeks too. Hopefully, work starts picking back up coming this week, man. I'm sure as soon as my boss man tests clean for the C word, we should be okay. Get back to doing something, man. I got to get phones on and got to pay some shit. I'm tired of being broke. But yeah, so my buddy's Rottweiler, so he used to leave his, had a big metal building, kept 4-wheelers and his trucks and cars and all that shit. ACR, cool. I was wondering if he's okay, man. Yeah, Huskies, man, my pit bulls chewed through the chain link. But so my buddy's dog, back to my story, he had a big Rottweiler named Bear, fucking 180-pound dog, fucking friendly dog. Well, Bear got stuck in his garage. So he used to leave the door propped open so Bear could go in, you don't have to worry about nothing with him walking around. He got stuck in the garage and got pissed off and chewed 4 tires off of my buddy's big 4-wheeler. I'm not talking about just chewed on them. I'm talking about chewed them off the fucking rims, grabbed them and shook them and pulled them off the rims. Has anybody ever tried to change a tire by yourself? Break the seal and take the tire off the rim and put another one. I can't fucking barely do it with the hand tools and my physical strength. He used his mouth and ripped them off the 4-wheeler because he got mad that he got stuck in the garage. So, yeah, it's fucking difficult. And a 180-pound Rottweiler can tear one off of a 4-wheeler with no problem. I didn't believe it. I was like, bro, ain't no way. I said, I can't change them with a tool, man. That shit's hard. And with tools, it's hard. Man. Yeah, smart chart. Yeah, the small, the 4-wheeler, and they're wide, so you got a lot of rim to get them off of. Bro, he ripped that bitch right off. Mad as hell. About $800,000 worth of tires gone. I said, whoa. So that point on, he built something for Barry that Barry would never shut that door again. I told him, I said, take the fucking door off the hinges, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, fuck, he's 100. Probably 180. I know he was biggest Rottweiler I've ever seen. He was massive, but he was my buddy, and he was just a cool dog. He would eat and get shit in his gums, and when you'd be sitting in there having a beer with my buddy, and we're sitting in, he'll walk up and put his head on your lap, and like he wants some love, and he'll start like rolling around, like playing with you. And you're like, oh, he's so cute, he's loving on me. No, he's cleaning his gums out, and he's got drool and dog food crumbs all over my pants. It was nasty. Yeah, he was a massive fucker, man. I swear he was 180. Maybe he wasn't quite. I know he was over 150 pounds. Dude, yeah. Levi, my ex-girlfriend Mandy had one that he was probably 150 pounds. He was a big fucker, man. His name was Slim Shady. But I'm glad my dogs don't weigh that much. That's the one thing I do like about pit bulls. They're usually smaller dogs, like 40, 50 pounds, 60 pounds. They eat a lot, though, but... And she wasn't fat. No, they're fucking bodybuilders, man. Bodybuilders. But yep, there's like my Sassy sitting over here staring at the door. You guys see her? She's, what's the matter, mamas? You didn't get to bite nobody this morning? You want to come over and see today? You didn't get to bite nobody this morning? She said, man, I got all riled up and for nothing. She said, man, I thought I was going to get to bite somebody, but nope, it was just my Bubba. And he didn't even come in and say good morning to me. But I got to have a talk with my son anyways. He's not doing good. I keep seeing these certain people that he's hanging out with, and now he's got this little girlfriend, and I don't know what to think about her. So you guys know how that is. Ain't no man or no woman ever going to be good enough for your kid, but I just want to make sure he ain't getting put down the wrong road with the wrong people and goes down something I've done. Get 2 labs, both great black water dogs. Labs are big dogs too, and fucking smart. Do yours have webbed feet? I think my buddy said his labs have so they could swim. I thought our retrievers, I know they're retrievers, but didn't they used to carry fishing nets or nets out for people? Maybe that wasn't them. Somebody told me that labs, or I read it someplace. Yeah, that maybe, I don't know. I saw a pit bull clamp down on a 4x4, 10 inches there and swing himself. Mine will do that, Robert. Mine will run up and grab tires. My dog Sniper, I had a spring and heavy duty rope, and I put a big piece of rope that he could play with, and I have a picture of me holding him off the ground higher than my head. Yeah, they'll lock down. They don't lock their jaws. They just have enough jaw pressure to where when they don't want to let go, they just don't let go. Yeah. So Bill, yeah, like my buddy said they were webbed feet because he said back in the day, that they would tie them and use them to swim nets out for fishing. And then they would go get the nets and bring the nets or something. I think maybe that was them. Maybe it was another dog, but I thought labs were that. But I know they're great for duck hunting. Hell yeah. Not 10 inches, 10 feet. Yeah, they're fucking crazy dogs. And Sniper, the other day, I took him for a walk, had him on his leash, take him around. I take him off and let him walk around and smell the yard because they're stuck on one spot for most of the time. But I took him over there, man, and he smelled that freaking cedar tree, jumped up, grabbed it, and snapped it. And then ran over and grabbed it and snapped the other part. He just likes tearing trees up. See, yeah, that's what I thought. They can't swim with something in their mouth, like they can't breathe. But I mean, maybe I heard it or read it. Maybe it wasn't them. Maybe it wasn't. But I heard that was something. For some reason, it rings a bell with the labs, though. But I don't know. I don't see how they could swim carrying something because I know they breathe. But yeah, most of them are duck dogs. Yeah, my dogs are still pups. They'll always be my puppers. They're my babies. I remember bringing D home and I could hold him like this. So that was my little buddy. He had little funky ears things that he did. His ears would stand up and one would flop over. And now he does. All of his daughters have things with their ears where they do his little ear flap thing. It's pretty cool. We used to have a lab named Shadow. She was half lab, half pit bull. She died at like 15. My old mastiff would dive down and grab golf balls from the underwater. That'd be fucking cool. Tell them you can teach them how to go down and get stuff. My lab would retrieve anything, even beer from the fridge. That would be fucking awesome. Like, I need a beer. I think my Healy would be a pup till the day he dies as well. Cause yeah, you got it. They don't live long. That's for sure. Let them sleep on the couch, man. That's what. I wish I didn't have all mine. I love all my dogs, but it is a lot of work and a lot of stress, and they don't get like some of the other ones, and it drives me nuts because I think all of them should get the same amount of everything. So So swim 1 duck. The male will swim with 2 ducks some days. No shit. I've never really been duck hunting like that. I went one time with a buddy. We didn't have a dog. He gave me some hip waders to borrow, and I already had my shotguns. And we went down to this swamp. It was we walked about 4 miles through the woods. It seemed like at 4 o'clock in the morning to get to this place in the freaking freezing cold. It was rainy and snowy a little bit. Maybe not even. I think it maybe been snowing that time because it was a cold fucking day. It wasn't like snow, but it was like that freezing misty rain shit. And we walked way down to this swamp, got on the edge of this swamp in this nice little blind. He fired up a freaking heater. We were down in the blind and he was making duck calls and ducks comes flying in, you shoot at them. And it was nice though, man. He had a canoe. So he would just paddle out, shoot a couple, and then we'd paddle out. What, no duck hunting? That is what we have to meet up to. And yes, I've never really been, man. Like deer all the time, dude. If you want to shoot a deer, I'll bring you. You shoot a deer all the time. But never really any duck hunting. Not a lot of bird hunting, period. Twin's not that good with a shotgun, seems like. Like I can shoot a shotgun pretty good. I just got to learn. You got to lead them a little bit. I got to where I was getting pretty good at the doves at the end of dove season, but never been duck hunting, man. Yeah, I'll come up there and fucking duck hunt with you. Hell yeah, Savage again. I'm home today with my 6-year-old girl baby. Aw, I dropped the bed frame on my toe yesterday, moving my oldest daughter's room around. It's a good day. Yeah, sounds like a rough start to a good day, buddy. But I hope she feels better, man. We'll say a prayer for her, Savage. Like, definitely, man, because it's always bad when the babies are sick. That's why I'm just glad we didn't catch that shit my boss man had. The other guy that works with us, Lee, he caught it, took it home to his family. Him and his wife got it. His son that lives with him didn't get it. Me and Mama Bear haven't felt any different. Not like physically sick, just kind of depressed. A lot of weight. Yeah, it's always bad when the babies are sick. So he said, uh-oh. She said, Taylor, how do you feel about Zeke? Just the sinus stuff, all good. That's good, man. That just give her some little children's ibuprofen and keep her comfortable, man. That's all you can do. It's crazy, especially with the kids, because you want to make them feel better, because being sick as an adult sucks. Being sick as a kid is 10 times worse, because you don't understand, like, why don't I feel like this? And you can't get it. I can't get my daughter to take medicine. Maddie just does not. She can't swallow a pill. She'll choke herself, and it's just horrible. Like, I don't know if the kid's got a small throat or something, but she takes real little bites of food, and she can't swallow big pills. And if she drinks water, plain water, it will damn near make her gag. That's my mom did that to her when she was little, always giving her fruity stuff. Yeah, children's Benadryl, that'll help. Knock them right on her butt. Get her. I try to get my kids shit to just sleep, so that way when they're sick, they just sleep it off. I had something a couple weeks ago. It was just a constant migraine and body aches for 3 or 4 days. Probably the flu, man. That's what that sounds like. Mama Bear had it a few weeks ago, targeted. Hell, y'all remember? During the live chat, she was crying. I had to stop the live chat to get her to where she could get her. Good morning, prepared citizens. Thank you for joining, brother. Hey, man, that voice thing you got is awesome, dude. That was freaking, that had me going, especially when you started cracking with Josh. I was like, oh, shit. Try applesauce. Yeah, I didn't think about putting it in there. Flu way worse than COVID. Apparently I had COVID back in the day. The only thing it really did to me, I didn't physically feel bad. I couldn't smell anything. I couldn't taste anything. And I had the nastiest cough, like hacking cough, that shit coming up, and there was blood in it a couple times, like mucus and blood. But like I said, I didn't physically feel bad. I was cramping a lot. I had a lot of cramps. And I went to the doctor and they were like, oh, you have COVID. And this woman came in with a mask and a suit and was giving me the nasal swab and shit. And that was the only time I ever did that. First time and last time. I think I had it twice, but the second time I didn't do nothing but self-medicate myself. I stayed home and just took medicine and ate and got better, because there ain't a lot you're going to be able to do. Like, if you got that shit, my boss man bought a 5-day supply of some kind of pills, and it was $1,700 for a 5-day supply of something to get him feeling better. I said, dude, you could have spent $15.99, went to your local, the tractor supply up here, got that ivermectin and some ibuprofen, and within 2 days, you'd have been fine with a negative test because it gets that shit out of you. And he was like, I don't know, man. The doctors said this. Well, the doctors don't know shit. I broke all my toes, my 2 big ones. I think I've broke all my little toes walking through the house, kicking shit. Oh, I had a 103 fever, sinus cough, no smell, no taste. It was awful. I still have problems with my taste being off. Yeah, me too. That's why it's freaky, huh? Aha. Thank you. Was she up there? Gabbed y'all? You got back kind of quick.
We were talking about Charlie.
Oh, you're still live. Keep that on a G till. What is in that? What, Bubba? Oh. See, this is my favorite monster, guys. Mama just went especially to the store for me to get me my favorite monster. They're hard to find. Mickey, the guy at the store. I was in Country Kid. I broke my toes during stump stuff over the years. Fractured 1 foot, bad accident. Looked like a spider web. Yeah, you got to keep your feet straight. My left ankle has been my weakest one, and I broke my arm one time, and that's the only thing I've ever broke. Yeah, no shit, Bill. It was $1,700 for these. It's 3 pills he has to take twice a day. So it was a bunch of pills, but it was $1,700. It was only a 5-day supply. You had to take them twice a day. And he said it makes you get a horrible metal taste in your mouth, like you're like a chewing a spoon or something. I couldn't do that. That medicine Philip was taking.
Oh.
Have a great day, brother. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Taylor's heading out. Thank you, bro.
Hi, Taylor. Thanks for coming in.
He said, hey, he had to wait. He's especially since they had to get up at like 3, 4 in the morning to get on this one. I broke both ankles at the same time from a car accident. That was fun. That fucking would suck, brother. Holy crap. Martin, good morning. Yeah, that would. Yeah, I've only sprained my ankles a couple times really bad. Nothing to where, not broken where I couldn't walk. I had to walk around with a limp, but it was pretty bad. I started my first day of middle school with a freaking swollen up ankle walking on a cane because I jumped over a fence with one of my buddies. And when I jumped over, he jumped over. And when I jumped over, I landed on a rock. And when I hit that rock, it just popped it right enough to, I walked in with a cane looking like an old 50-year-old granddad walking in.
I remember that.
It sucked.
And then you had to duck under the doors.
Yeah, I always have to do that. I still have to duck under the doors. Every place I go, I have to duck under the doors. Sassy said, you got a dang on honey bun and you ain't gonna let me get none of that? You mean you ain't gonna get no honey bun? He said, I'm sitting back on daddy's side of bed nice and patiently waiting. He said, Mama always give me something. Are the pups okay? Were they sleeping or
playing?
We're gonna work on that pen today. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be. I'm hoping that
like in the 70s, I think.
I don't know, because that cold front came through. I think there was one day it was going to be like highs in the 50s and then go back up to 70s. How much gas we got? I have to get some gas. For propane?
Oh,
I know we have to get gas in the truck. Need some honey bun, buddy? He said, oh, what is that thing? Ooh, it's a honey bun. Oh, big stretch, big D stretch. What you doing, buddy? You on a live chat with daddy? Huh?
About a quarter.
We're gonna have to get some more. Savage, tell Mama Brad I said hello and good morning. Danielle said good morning and hello. Her phone is busted. That's why she hasn't been able to get on. She's watching the chat from the computer, but she is here. She's saying good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yep. Oh, excuse me. He said, go, twin mama. We're going. We're working on it. Here come. I was at 483 subscribers this morning, guys. That was crazy. Head to the gym, disconnect from the outside world, helps mentally. Big time helps mentally. I'm going to go work outside, if anything, today. There's just a lot of stuff going around. That's why I don't leave right now. That's what my Lulu looks like. Just with the black only over one eye. That's cool. Yeah, I have multiple different brindle ones. D and Rascal look the exact same color brindle, same damn near same markings. That's his daughter. The other two are a real dark brown brindle, and then Sassy is a black brindle. She looks black, but if you see her up close, she's got brown stripes all in her. So,
that's what Sassy.
And she has blue puppies too. And Sasha is like a red kind of, but like her mama. Sasha looks just like Sassy. Yeah, they're beautiful dogs. D is a mutt, though. He just said he had his little piece of honey bun. He went back and laid down. He said, I don't want to go outside. He'll go outside and bark for hours. Was Alan home?
Yeah, he followed me up to Mickey's. Wanted me to buy him a drink. And I was like, I don't have enough. And then he came in.
I mean, I could have gave him $2 for a drink, but
He wanted a monster.
oh my God, I don't think he needs a monster. He still limps.
Oh, I bet that one's pretty too.
A black brindle pit boxer too. Oh yeah, can you see her? She's sitting. I don't think you can see her. See how she's got the brown, like some of the brown in her. She's a pretty girl. He says, so I had thought about pocket dip video went well for the group. Your thoughts on 31 miles in March? Get folks to do some patrols. Yes, that would work. We can do that too. I did one of the other modern day Minuteman channel. He did one that was like 50 miles rucking. Me and Mama Bear did that too. So Randall Munson, what's up, brother? How you doing this morning, Randall? He said, Beaver Skin Canoe, how are you? We're doing all right today. Yesterday, I was fine yesterday on the live chat, man. We had a laugh. We were laughing with everybody. Man, I got off and had the worst fucking anxiety. Like it was just, I felt like something was happening, bro. COVID certificate of vaccination, 1D AI to something to think about. Yeah. I didn't get vaccinated. Nothing. I'm not getting that jab. I saw too much shit that was fucking with people and people dying and stuff like that. I ain't taking something that golly knows what's in it either. I mean, that's the way it is with all vaccinations, I guess. But some of them that have been around for 50, 60, 70 years have had a lot of testing. The one that they just made 3 weeks ago because a new sickness came up. You ain't putting that at me. So.
Yeah, exactly. We can trade shots.
What?
My shot for your shot.
Shot of whiskey. I'll trade you shots. Yeah, Krista lost her job because of it. I know a lot of people did.
My job from it.
I lost 2 jobs because of COVID, but then the one when we started bouncing, they didn't give a shit if you had it or not. They were like, you can just come back to work. The stagehand people said they didn't care, but a lot of the artists, the hippies and the fucking weirdos that are modern music, they wanted you to have the shot to come back to work. So a lot of people didn't go back.
The nursing job, remember they told me if I didn't get it, I was no longer welcome.
Yep. That's so much for the First Amendment, huh?
For real.
Yeah, 9 shots here in the house. Fuck that.
House. I'm glad that you are still
Yeah,
here.
that's what I heard, man. A lot of people sick, man. And then a lot of people were having complications afterwards from it. So the second shot made me sicker than I've been in my life. No shit. You had to have it, didn't you, light fighters for work? I'm sure they wouldn't let you do that stuff then. I woke up from dead sleep and cried for like 4 hours. I couldn't move. No shit, dude.
Wow.
I know you can detox that crap out of your system. Hey, Chris, I was looking on Sean Ryan. There's this doctor. I guess she's a doctor / physical trainer. Very, very fit woman. She was talking about how 90% of the population has parasites. And that's why men and women don't feel good is because of the parasites in our bodies. And if you cleanse them out or some shit. Yep. Cool. He said, I'm a pure blood. Me too, brother. Me too. I'm straight pure blood. I ain't letting that shit get in me. Sean Ryan has some absolute lunatics on. He has, dude. Like, not about every one of the people on there has been a fucking lunatic. If I need blood, I demand no vaccinated blood. Yeah. And that's going to be a rarity. Like, oh yeah. That's what she was saying. Ivermectin for parasites. I have been taking it. And you know what? So we were at work and had done the inside of the Lions Club. And my boss man came up that day and was like, you can tell he didn't feel good, but I just thought he was mad at something.
Yep,
healthy gut. You do have to have some stuff in you. Parasites are good for people too. Parasites are the people. Exactly, Randall. But he came in and was like, oh, you guys might want to go get tested for COVID. I failed. I'm positive. And I was like, fuck, man. Like, you're in here passing me money and talking and shit, and you didn't even tell us this until now that you didn't feel good. It might think that we would want to know that. But so I came home right after we got done, got paid. I jumped in the car, came home, and took ivermectin right then and ibuprofen because I wanted something to help the shit fight it. You know what I mean? And I was like, here, I did that for 2-3 days, and we went to do the FBI building the other day, and Lee was like, damn, Philip, I could kick you in the ass for making me sick. And he was like, man, I didn't mean to. And they were like, well, damn, you didn't get sick. I was like, no, bro, I went home and took ivermectin and ibuprofen and started fighting it before I got sick. And we still haven't felt bad.
Brew House said parasites lives matter too.
Parasites lives matter.
Oh, wow, it's going really fast. Hold on, guys.
There's a lot of people in it. The faster it moves, there's more people in it.
Parasite is an organism that lives on or another organism called the host and gets food from it. Parasites can cause diseases in humans. Yes, they can. The blood clots are from COVID and not being able to move around from the near fatal. Good Lord, Robert.
People been through some shit, man.
Yeah.
We've all been through some shit. That is one thing. Watch out, mama.
Come here,
Come on, Sassy. Come on, mama. I know you just sat down, but I gotta get back up in front of the camera. No, we've all been through some shit. Everybody in this chat, man. If we could just sit and talk for a day, all the accidents and bad shit that's happened to people. TMT, what's up, brother? I didn't see. I missed him in the chat. Ooh, Suzy Q, good morning.
Oh, TMT's here. Good morning.
Yeah. Parasite Steel, yeah. How did parasites come up anyways? I haven't seen Jessica yet. Good one, Randall.
Oh, good one, Randall. Good morning, prepared.
That's funny.
Good morning.
Nah, she's moved. She's sucking another channel dry. Glad it's not this one.
Suzy Q.
Everybody gets along so good in the chat rooms. In my chat room, we do. Except for we had a spy yesterday, and he gets on and says, I'm a crackhead and talks shit. And when I block him, he goes to another one of my live chat videos and leaves a comment saying that we don't respect freedom of speech and that they can't take a joke. I was like, well, when you got on there and called me a fucking crackhead and started insulting me the very first sentence out of your mouth under a fake account that was just open in 25, I already know who it was. Because I know, you could tell by the way he was quoting, and then chickened out when me and Krista went in and said something. Didn't say anything. So you already know. I ain't worried about it. But yeah, I like that thing that Prepared Citizens. That Slishman's rap, brother. I watched your video on it. Those things should be in every med kit for everybody.
Video. Second of all, wow.
And thank you for sending those to us, brother. Like those are definitely going in my freaking Minuteman kit because that right there is a valuable piece of gear. Everybody should have one of these. Go to Prepared Citizens and get one of these. Let me find it. I will show it to you guys. I'm not going to open it because I'm trying to keep them. Where did I put them? I just had them here yesterday. I got to find them. Oh, but they're sitting here somewhere. I keep them close. I literally got my pack right here.
Could be, but I don't think it is him.
What?
Feltmeister.
No, I think it was somebody else. Honestly. I guess I put them up. Oh, I did put them up. I put them in my Maxpedition backpack over there. But the Slishman's wrap, you can use it as a sling. Watch Prepared Citizens video on it, man. And that thing should be in everybody's med kit.
Oh, Savage Airguns, good morning, first of all. And you nailed that one on the head, sir. He said some people never got popped in the mouth for opening it at the wrong time and letting dumb words spew out. They became the trolls online because in real life they are too pathetic and weak-minded.
Yup. They like talking shit online, but if they met you in person, then that dude would shit in his pants if he walked up to me in person in real life. Like, they're just bullies, man. And they get away with it because, like Savage Airgun said, then you can't punch a motherfucker in the mouth. Back when I grew up, if you talk shit to the wrong person, you got popped in the mouth.
Sure did.
Yep. That's what it is, too. That's why I pinned his comment, guys, because that's truth. I saw what he said as well, Martin. I don't think it was him. But, yeah.
Well, what did Felt say?
I don't know. I don't think they were talking about Felt. I think they were talking about the other one.
They're talking about Felt. Felt said something, but it's not
Why did they get all the way on another channel and talk about our channel? We don't talk like that. Out of all my live chats, maybe 4 of them we have mentioned that shit. I don't even give them another thought. I ain't gave that place another fucking thought, man. I got enough shit going on. I keep all my stuff on my channel. I got a lot of ideas and stuff going on for my channel, and my chat room don't give a shit about them people over there. We talk about stuff over here. It's a totally different channel. Yeah, because they're all butt-hurted. Yeah, well, they're the ones that did it. Like, yep, just to spew more hate. And that's exactly, Robert. Just to spew more fucking hate. And then that's all they want to do.
Okay,
that's all right, because this train, the Twin Arrows train, gonna keep rolling forward. I'm gonna keep getting subscribers up, and I'm gonna keep doing things, and I'm gonna make my own videos, and I got my own stuff. So ain't nobody over there I care enough about to come over here, and everybody I care about's already here. So
that's right.
he said we're living rent free. He said I still have access to the Discord, and they talk about us all the time. We're living rent free in their heads. Hey, I don't even got nothing to say about it. Like, oh well, if they're that butthurt for a dude that threatened me.
Yes.
So
Read Savage's other one.
Where?
Right there.
Weak people trying to drag you down to their level. Strong men, women being people to their level. Surround yourself with positive people, not those who tear you down. Exactly. And I try to help everybody on this channel. If you guys got a channel and you want to do videos, I pump that shit up. I'll post it on my channel. I try to pull. The only way I look down at somebody is if I got to grab their hand and help them up. I'm not going to stoop to their level. Thank you, Savage. I just don't stoop to their level. Like, they can talk about me all they want, bro. If they're talking about me, they're not. Then shit, a fucking poor white trash redneck that lives in a fucking camper on a homestead trying to do the best he can to keep his family alive, and all they got to do is think and talk about me. Shit, I'm more popular than I thought I was.
Krista said, what did I say this morning? Loyalty.
Exactly, Robert.
She said it's called loyalty. I don't think they know nothing about that.
No. This channel right here will never, ever stoop to that level. And if it starts to even remotely get to that fucking level, I will take the whole fucking thing down and trash every video I've ever made and erase my content, and I'll never let it get like that. I would rather sink this ship than let it turn to that. That's all I'm going to say on that. I'll burn this motherfucker to the ground before I let it sink to something like that. No, that's just me. He said, if they're talking about you, then you just must be over the target. Exactly. Man, they're just jealous because my shit's growing. Because people like us. I'm truthful to you guys. I'm honest with you guys. I don't sugarcoat anything. You know what I mean? He said, I'll sell out. I mean, I just don't want to. Do I want to be monetized? I don't know. You know what I mean? Having some income coming in from my YouTube channel and doing stuff that I enjoy with the people that I enjoy doing it with would be a fucking blessing beyond belief. Do I want to let it turn me into something that I'm not? Fuck no. I am Twin Arrows Survival 2.0. I live in a camper on my homestead. I train, I go to the gym, and I work, and I have a great group of people. That's all I need in life. The money is great, you know, but I'm broke all the fucking time, man. Like, work just ain't picking up. And that's another reason why I think it's time to leave North Carolina. Like, I can't keep spinning tires in the same rut, and when I get out, spin right back into them. You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. But he said, you're both generous with your time and knowledge, and it's refreshing too. Thank you, Bill. That fucking does help me. He said, that's why DLD After Dark and Red Dawn Readiness are switching over to Rumble. A lot of people are. I'm thinking about opening back up. I had a Rumble account for a while. Thinking about swapping my Rumble and start doing videos on Rumble and YouTube. I'm not going to do a Patreon. People aren't going to have to pay for me to give you content. I'm not for that. Like, I'm just not for that.
He said some people don't know how to build themselves up, so they'd rather tear you down. Yeah.
Oh, I say that, man. You know, can't soar like an eagle when you hang out with turkeys, and when you finally find people, you know, and the time and stuff that every one of us put on that fucking channel for months. I was on that channel for at least 3 months, every fucking day,
what? Like Martin and Chris
over and over.
It's nice living in there rent free. Hey,
Yeah.
let them keep talking about us.
Hey,
We must have made some
the
kind
more
of
they talk,
impact.
the more they talk. I don't give a shit. I must have made some kind of twin. That's the feeling James and I have for our channel. We're not doing it for the money. We have decided that some of the money we'll go into buying beer. Yeah, see,
That's
anything,
what we said. We'll go
anything
back into
that
the
I made,
homestead.
if I make anything from my channel, it will be directly put back into my channel and my homestead. I'm not going to go buy a Harley or fucking all this. I don't plan on making money like that anyways. I mean, I just want to make it to 500 subscribers, and that would be freaking amazing. I'm at like 1,300, 1,400 watch hours. So I possibly could get monetized for like a small little part of it, but some of it you have to have over 1,000 subscribers, and maybe I will someday have that. I mean, the way the channel's growing the last few months, like the sky is endless. You know what I mean? But like I was saying to Adrian, I have a very small group of people, a very small demographic of people that watch this kind of videos. You know what I mean? It's like Josh and them, they have 13. There's a lot of people that have 13, 14, 15, 20,000, 30,000 subscribers. So there is a small, slightly large group, but it's a small group. But with like Adrian with those beautiful cars and stuff, there's a huge group for that. And that's why I was like, dude, yes, go for it. Like when I saw the quality of his video as well, I knew right then Adrian's gonna be fucking doing lives he's gonna have more than 50 in one day. I wouldn't doubt if Adrian would gain 50 to 100 subscribers per day.
Oh yeah,
making those kind of videos and doing what he does, he'll get in probably more, which would be freaking amazing. I wish that for all of my friends' channels. But I'm skirting through right now, just doing the lives, putting a little content on just to get some videos out. But when springtime comes, have a good one, Brewhouse. Love you, brother. When spring comes and I can lay gear out and I'm going to go up and do the overnight camping stuff, and I'm going to show you guys some drills that I like to do. Like I have a drill for body armor. If somebody's wearing body armor, I'm going to show you the drill that I do for that. Just certain things like that. Then I'm going to start putting some content out. And if by chance I can maybe get down to the FBI training center on my own, I did talk to the guys and they said they could set up some time for me to come down and do some shooting. In the kill house or whatever. He said, if you and your buddies want to come down on a weekend, we're not doing anything, you can use the kill house. That would be freaking amazing. We'll do some videos in that. But just stuff like that. Just like Light Fighter, I wanted to make a video on making my own caps for my flashlights. We've been saving bottle tops like this. It's white. I mean, it would be good for a snow camouflage one. But spray paint it, put this on, it'll cap the flashlight perfect, so and I do have two 100 concept. I do have two 100 concept flashlight covers that I bought. They were like $20 some a piece. I could bought one roll of shot cord for less than $20. I have an old bicycle tire. I could cut my own Ranger bands, and for less than a few cents, I could make my own flashlight covers. So I really did dig that video. Thank you, sister.
I need to read Savage Airgun. Here, I'll read it to you.
I got it right here. I used to run a channel called Savage Survival from 2012 to 16. It got huge. I was buddies with all the big tubers. Then they started censoring me, so I imploded the channel and stopped. Yeah, man. What's the matter, mamas? She said, I hear something out there.
He just said I wasn't going to pay the company that was censoring me and stealing my advice revenue while my videos
pending for weeks. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Like, I mean, it's kind of like, do you want to get big or do you not want to? Like, part of me in my mind says yes, but I've also seen honestly though, for that, I want to say that I've seen what happens to a channel when they get monetized, but honestly, I think the channel was already like that before it got monetized. The truth just took a while to come out. He used everybody for what he needed, and then he just got out. And the hell with people's feelings and shit. It was only about him making money. So I'm attempting now to not even get to that point. Like I'm just gonna keep doing what Twin Arrows has always done. Make some cool videos, do my live chats. Sassy, stop. I got monetized. It was gay. See? So I'm just going to keep doing what Twin Arrows does. I do my live chats every morning I can. I'm going to start making some kick-ass content this spring because I'm just confined. Now, if by chance Twin Arrows can get a building down here, my boss man gave me the back of a truck, like, the big box parts of a truck. He gave me one for Christmas. It was like $800 box thing, but the door's messed up in it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to frame a wall and cover it with plywood and just make me a plywood door with some big ass hinges and keep a lock. We kind of need it for storage because our storage is kicking our ass. Like I'm $300 behind on storage and they're going to cut my locks in like 4 or 5 days. I only have $100 to give them. Hopefully that'll hold them off. But that also makes it so I don't have any money to get gas, dog food, propane. So I'm in a, either I pay storage and don't lose my shit, or I feed my dogs and keep warm for another couple days. So hopefully work will pick back up. That would be great. But I was gonna. He said I gotta have it put on the back of a flatbed. Well, getting it down here to a place where I could put it is about non-existent. I'd have to put it up front, and people would see sassy enough. But it's still a great deal. But I want to build a little shed too. I want the hooch. I got a lot of cool ass old military surplus gear I want to put up, plus a bunch of cool ass like collectibles and just cool man cave shit. I got a bunch of books. I collect field manuals and books and stuff. It's killing me. They're fucking all wired up, probably on fucking shit and not wanting to sleep. But so I got a bunch of books and stuff I want to put up, and I want to do set up as like a studio, kind of like Light Fighters has in his garage, like set up a studio where I can have a microphone and my laptop set up, and we can do our lives in there. You guys can see some of my cool shit. And I mean, I miss doing it in the camper, but I want some stuff to where people can see. Like I have a bunch of cool shit, and I have a nice backdrop, and I want to start doing some. Sorry, Sassy's trying to talk to you guys. But yeah, we're gonna get that built eventually. But I don't want to build it here. I want to wait till I get to the new homestead. So, but I do want to have my room set up, and then that way, because I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to attempt to make a camouflage net pack cover and helmet scrim. I also have to redo the pads on my helmet. It's an older helmet, and the pads, the Velcro, and the material that holds the pad is just old, and I sweated it up. All right, enough now. Come on, back up. I'm trying to talk. And the pad kit for it is like $20. I just haven't got the money to order it. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix the helmet, repaint the helmet, and I'm going to make some camouflage netting helmet scrim with that and some shock cord. So I got to get the shock cord. I got to get set up and enough light to where I can cut it and everything. But I have enough, I think, to do 2 pack covers, maybe 3, and the helmet scrim, and maybe a rifle wrap. So it's pretty cool. I just went through my weapons cleaning kit, plate care, battle belt, first aid kit, combat gear yesterday, just routine stuff. I do that a lot, man. And then I just can't spread. I have like a whole fucking rolling crate of guns and gear and mags and LBE kits in there. My fucking Alice packs in there. I mean, you guys can see, I could tell I've been thinking about going rucking because here's my pack that I ruck with. It's just a Condor 3-day assault pack, but I got it full of shit. Here, just tell him to give me a fucking minute. My lives cost long. Hurry, babe. I'm only holding him. Oh, well, God damn it. Sassy, you got to pick the cord from the laptop up. Jesus Lord. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to use the Lord's name in vain, but I'm trying to keep the laptop on the bed and 2 dogs from going out the front door trying to bite somebody because my son keeps speeding up and down the road out here. Yeah, I got to add some stuff. I got a whole bunch of shit I got to take out. I usually run my LBE kit around here. When I'm out patrolling in these woods, I just like having the weight on my hips, not so much on my chest. Like, especially when it's hot, having a chest rig on. She about took the laptop off when she jumped down because the cord was stuck out there. Luckily, I caught it. It's not shut either.
I know,
is it nice?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, good. He said PMS, it never leaves you once you're exposed. I made my own helmet scrim and pack scrim. It's easy. Your dogs are making my dogs excited, LOL. It's all good. My doggo Argentino is like, where are my new friends I hear? Are you coming up?
Yeah.
Come on, Sassy. We'll make her move. You got to move her out of your way.
Come on.
Just walk around her and get up. Yeah, I want to make my own helmet scrim. I got the netting I bought it off of Facebook Marketplace for like $20. And then Metal Miller said if I get it wet, it won't be so crinkly. It'll like lighten up. Jesus Lord, these dogs drive me nuts today.
It's because of freaking Allen.
And so I think I got enough. It's 5 foot by 20 foot long. I want to make a pack scrim cover for my Alice pack and my 3-day Condor pack. But I think if I do it right, I can use the one cover for both packs. I can make it oversize it for the, it'll be oversized for the Condor bag, but it should fit the Alice pack pretty good. Come on, Sassy. If you're coming up, come on. The helmet scrim, I don't have a cut bump helmet. I have a full, I guess it's a Mitch helmet. ACU or Mitch, I can't remember what they call it. I think it's a Mitch, but it's got the ear things. It's Kevlar. It's a military issue Kevlar helmet. I could probably have it cut, but I kind of just leave it like it is. I don't have to, I'm not a high speed operator. I don't need a fucking Team Wendy bump helmet that costs $1,000 in case I trip and fall. I got that helmet for free and I painted it camouflage. I got to put $20 in it because the pads are coming off. And if I can get another better chin strap or maybe the head strap with the dial to upgrade, I'll do that too. But, I'll just do that. And but I'm going to put the camouflage scrim on it. I am going to get the side rails so I can mount a flashlight and comms. It's already got the hole in the mount for the, night vision to come down. So I mean it was free, and it's if I spend another $100 on that helmet, it'll be just as good as a Team Wendy. It's only better because my shit's bulletproof. Not bulletproof, but bullet resistant. So yep, it's my second one. Doggo boys are loyal and powerhouses. Doggo Argentinos are loud, sassy, and straight beast as hunters. They are, yeah, those are beautiful dogs too. But yeah, I'm gonna make those videos. Then I'm gonna do my version of the flashlight cover video too, because I've been wanting to do one. I thought about it when I paid $25 for something I could have made for 12 cents. But the 100 Concepts flashlight covers I have are really nice, but you can do the same thing with this. So, and I can have multiple different sizes because what? Did what?
I was like, how, what?
I took, Jesus Lord, lay off that pen, woman.
No, I didn't see you move it over there.
Yeah. I was just showing because I showed you that video this morning. Light
Yeah,
fighter's making it.
I just didn't see you move.
Is it nice not to cut that off yet? Save a little bit of gas we got. Hey, cut it off. Killed 4 groundhogs. He said his female Argentino killed 4 groundhogs and crunched them up a squirrel just for coming in the yard. If Sassy could catch the squirrels and the cats and stuff, Sassy will chase one down in a minute, man. She will fucking run them down, son. Big dog was a hemorrhoid. A hemorrhoid. Yeah, Sassy about took here. You want the laptop back? Sassy about took that bitch off the bed and she jumped because she heard Alan running up and down the road.
He's still running up and down.
Lord have mercy.
Now she's out there.
Attach the scrim to the netting and run shot cord through the netting. Easy on off. You can do the same with your helmet. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the shot cord and I just haven't figured out how I'm going to attach the scrim to the shot cord. Can I weave it, or what would you do? How would you do it? Like maybe zip tie it, but to where it's flexible. You know what I mean? Just use some green or black zip ties, but I haven't looked at it yet. I'm going to cut the material, cut it out. And then also I'm going to do some videos, light fighters on that high vis panel he sent me. I have enough to make 3 out of that one. I'm just going to cut them in nice clean squares. And I'm going to take just duct tape the edges so they don't fray. And I can make 3 out of that. So that'll be in 3 different kits. And I have the duct tape and everything. So I'll probably do that maybe today.
Oh,
he came in talking about hemorrhoids. The account was just
don't accidentally leave the flashlight on.
And melt it. Let me know. Ah, shit, Pat. I imagine because the Surefires I got, they get hot. Like I think I have a Surefire and a Streamlight. I know I do. I have one of each. And hell, this little Energizer that runs off a 1 CR2 battery, it's hot as hell. Like it's Master Blaster. What's up, brother?
What's up, Master Blaster?
Yeah, this is my EDC flashlight, guys. This is the one I forgot in the video. You can see it's pretty worn. It gets carried a lot. It's just a little cheap Energizer. I think I got it maybe from Walmart or it was a gift, but it runs off 1 CR2 battery, and this fucking thing is stupid bright, like stupid bright for a little flashlight. And it just fits in my pocket. It's got a little belt clip. I clip it in my pocket next to my knife, and there we go.
Savage, that's cute. Christian is my FBI agent.
Exactly.
Don't be calling her out like that.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll put a little thing in, because that's what I was looking at. I was watching a couple of the people do it, Robert. But yeah, just put a hole, run a shot cord through it, and tie the shot cord so that way I can stretch it over the bag. Helmet scrim, I'm gonna do the same. I'm hoping to have enough to do 2 of the backpack covers, 1 helmet scrim, and a rifle wrap. because I would like to. Christmas, I love the Olights. Those are, yeah. I've never had an Olight, but I have a friend, Jeremy Thomas. He's a kung fu instructor that I follow on. He's got like all of them. He collects them, and they're really good. Really good. But yeah, that was just another thing that I forgot to put in my ED Pocket video because I couldn't find it. And I was always like, man, I thought about it. I was like, man, something's fucking missing. And I got off and I was like, damn. I posted the video, looked over, and there was my flashlight sitting there. And I had just said something about I need my flashlight for the video because you should carry a flashlight. He said, I like any light that runs on 18650s. Yeah, I like the CR123s are expensive as shit. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 flashlights that run off of them. But it's like fucking $20 for 2 batteries. And then you can't get, it's Energizer or there's no cheap ones. You can get Surefire ones. And I had bought a whole lot of the Surefire ones. I went to an Army surplus store that was closing and they had a box of 50 for like 3/4 of the price that it should have been because they were just trying to get it out. And I didn't have a problem with batteries for shit. About 1.5 years, 2 years. I had enough batteries to last every one of my flashlights. But I keep all kinds of batteries. I got batteries for all my optics, watches, flashlights, just AAAs, AA's, C, D. We try to keep a whole big box of just random batteries because you never know, you know. So now Scout's barking. They're driving me nuts out there. He's not home right now, is he?
No, they're out there talking or something.
All mine are rechargeable. Yeah, I have one flashlight. I got it's a weapons light. I got it from Tractor Supply for dirt cheap. It's rechargeable. I mean, it does good. Just make an oversized pack cover that'll fit both packs. It'll give you extra screw material to make your own wiper. Dude, that yes. So all right. So Robert, I have a large Alice pack that it's had the tactical tailor modification, so it has some exterior pouches mounted on it. So. But I still think, like you said, if I make it big enough to cover that, it'll definitely cover my Condor 3-day bag. But I have one for the Condor bag, but I don't like it. So let me see. I'll show it to you guys. I'm not going to take it out of the pack, but out of the covering. But so I have this one. It's the same material, but listen. So the pack it's just a big stretchy like bag. You just put it right over the pack. So I keep this one. This is waterproof. Or water resistant. I think it said waterproof. It wasn't cheap. It was decently expensive, but I bought one thinking it was for that size pack, and I got it, and it wouldn't even fit the littlest pack we had. So I still have it someplace. I could probably use it. Look like one of the shower caps on my head. But this one fits this bag perfect. I don't think it'll fit my Alice. So if I make the new one, I can fit both packs. So, but this worked for now. But yeah. Yep, and always got to have your hearing protection. I just threw a bunch of random shit in here just so I had some weight when I went rucking. It's still probably only 45 pounds or so. It's not real heavy. Anything to defeat flare. Yeah. Do what?
Flashlight still.
Oh. I have a Fenix there. I had a Fenix, Levi. Remember that one I bought from that dude that I got the Glocks from? I bought a Fenix flashlight from a dude off Facebook Marketplace and ended up buying 2 pistols off of him later. He's actually a good dude. Spray it down with waterproofing spray. Yeah, I've done that too. I'm going to do all of them. Like, even though the other ones ain't going to help, it didn't help to have them. But yeah, I did all that. Twin, I'm looking forward to seeing your pack cover. Yeah, I'm looking forward to making it, man, because it's actually really good. Rolling in bed for workout. Yeah, man, you got to go, bro. Got to get that shit done. But yeah, I'm going to make, it's just a scrim cover just for some camouflage. See, that's what I was thinking. The emergency blankets they say it'll work for thermal and shit. This fucking mouse just ran across the floor. Told you that little bastard's brave.
That little bastard is brave.
Yep. Texas T. Yeah. If he's right there, I'm going to shoot that bastard with the fucking 22. Hold on, guys. I think the mouse is running right here. I'm going to go get traps. Space blankets, double them over. Yeah, so that's the heat blankets, like the Mylar heat blankets. I watched the guy's video, and they had thermal and night vision. And the dude took the Mylar blanket and was like, now you see me? And kind of draped it over himself. You could kind of still see him, but it was nowhere near what you could with the thermal. Go, I'm coming, bro. Bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast burritos. I'll take 2, please.
Oh,
And the hottest salsa you got. Slim Jims work good for mice. I know. I'm gonna try it, Quack. Dude. I was sitting here yesterday. Mama had went and got Maddie early from school. Instead of going, we were gonna go eat lunch with her, but I just didn't feel like putting up with 500 screaming 4th graders. So I was like, just go get her, stop and get a pizza on the way back, and we'll just have lunch with her. Yep, the same stuff. I have a ghillie rifle wrap too that's got the jute twine and some little hair ties I stole from Mama Bear and put on it so I could put natural vegetation. But the rifle scrim, I'm just gonna make a long, 5-foot piece about 4 inches wide and attach some hair scrunchy, like the hair ties on the back of it, and so I can tie it to one part and wrap it around my rifle, not blocking the optics or the ejection port or the magazine well or trigger safety, any of that stuff, but just kind of break the gun up. And my rifles are camouflage. My rifle is, Mama Bear's is still black. It's just because I haven't had the time to paint it because it's been cold and my paint is no good. It froze. So I use peanut butter and put dog foods, like a little chunk of dog food on the peanut butter on the trap. And sometimes the little bastards just eat the shit off of it and get a free meal, and sometimes they're not so lucky. More and more so, they're lucky and get a free meal than twin trapping them. I would think about getting some of the sticky pads, and that way a little bastard runs on there. Ain't no way he getting off. The emergency blankets only work if you use them kind of like a blind. If you put it next to your skin, your body heat will. Yeah, that's what that they had their tactic. They had all the gear on, and dude just kind of held it up, and you could still see, but not nowhere near as bad. Yeah, sticky traps work. They work here. I'm just gonna have to pop them with something and kill them because I don't want to let them suffer. But the peanut butter works good. They love that shit. Sticky traps work good. I'm gonna go buy some. I got to bust into my skull guy. I was saving that money for something, but we're going to have to bust in there, and I need a bag of dog food, and looks like we're going to need propane, and I still got to put 100 on storage. So just to keep them off of me for another day or two. Never enough time and never enough money. So, but I'm going to go. I don't think Dollar Tree has them. I have to go to Dollar General. I could probably get 2 or 3 sticky traps for $5 or $6. So we'll do that today. Because that little bastard's getting on my nerves, and I have too much food in here for his little butt to be stealing my shit. And we got most everything in containers and stuff to try to keep the mice out. That's why he's pissed. He's running around looking for something to eat. There ain't nothing. Umbrella defeats flare. I have seen that one too, Glory. The dude literally took the fucking, how much is propane? I fill up my 20-pound cylinder for like $17 and some change is what it costs. I don't know how much it is a gallon. Because, let's see.
Hey, good morning, Lawfully.
Lawfully, he's been here. Yeah, he's been here.
Where's Pilgrim?
Probably doing something. About Chinese proverb, beware the crazy man, woman who lives with dogs and only buys peanut butter. Savage is a fucking trip, man. I don't know why he isn't one either. I thought he was already. But propane and propane accessories. About 45 cents per gallon.
And cucumbers.
Yeah, it's not much, man. 20-pound propane cylinder, it's not much. But I think if they fill 100-pound, it's $72 to fill up. But I get 20-pounders, and if we don't burn it all the time, if we just cooked on it, it would last us 2 months, 3 months per 20-pound cylinder. But since we heat with it, they don't last but a couple weeks. Just use a regular trap with peanut butter with a light smear of peanut butter. Make him work for it. I do. That's my favorite way of doing it. And I rigged the traps. So with the spring-loaded traps.
Hi, Savage.
Have a good one, Savage.
Some lovins.
Yes, we'll pray for it too, brother. Hey, no problem, brother. With the metal traps, with the spring traps, I've noticed sometimes that little arm, when it clicks under there, it's not sensitive enough to do a little bitty mouse. It's the mouse isn't even moving that thing enough to flip it. So I bend them to make them real sensitive. So even if you set it on the ground wrong, sometimes it'll just snap. It'll lose effect, and that's how I've been catching them. But I've also noticed too, if you use a mouse trap once or twice, it's usually not good after that. You know what? A gay guy dials 10 discs in the face. Cucumber salad.
You're not stupid either, by the way.
Hey, man. math is not my thing, dude. I don't know how I can shoot long range like I do. I can do that kind of stuff in my head, but when it comes to math, I'm just like, oh, where's my teachers lied to me anyways. They told me I wouldn't have a calculator on my phone or a calculator in my hand all the time as an adult. No, I have a fucking supercomputer in my hand all the time. So,
I mean, they were right to an extent.
he said, we can't have backyard fire pits, but we can have propane fire pits. He says it's going to get hard getting used to technology. Sticky chaps are the best. There, pull a dab of frog lube on the trigger. Now that frog lube is good. Yeah, I will. I didn't think about that. Put it on the trigger of the system and it makes it slick. I got some COP that I use. I don't have frog lube. I use COP from Ames Oil, like the racing oil place. They make a little tube of shit for guns. Works really good, and it doesn't take a lot, and it lasts a long time. Good old Kentucky windage. Yeah, I didn't think about putting a little bit of frog lube on the trigger system on it to keep it slick because it binds up. He said, yeah, they tell me I can't burn my leaves too. He said, Vagisil works too. Well, we just got a thing today. Believe it or not, guys, I woke up this morning to check the weather, see what the temperature was. And they say we're in a risk of fire danger. We're supposed to have strong winds, and they say it's dried up. I mean, maybe not where I live. It's not dry. It's drying up, but he's right there again. Dude, I'm about to damn kill the live chat and grab the 9mm. Big bullet holes on the floor. What happened? My twin was shooting into fucking mouse. He said, yeah, I bet, dude, you probably could do a review on a bunch of them too, Randall, and tell us which ones we need. I like the COP one. It's decent. I shoot not as much as I probably should, but like with my 10mm, I hardly mess with it. It's just up in a holster loaded. I took it down the other day and was showing Tin Man metal on a personal live call we had where I showed him, I racked it up and looked at it. You could still see the oil in it, and I haven't messed with it in a minute. Miles is teething. He is bad. That's why I keep looking over, because it's like right there behind the propane. We got our shoes right there, and he just ran right across the floor, and he's over here playing in the corner because he knows I can't get to him. Both of the dogs are passed out. Not that they can catch him anyways. Oh yeah, I have an escape plan. Right out the side right here. It's just canvas. And my side right here is ripped, and Maddie's side right there is ripped. I'll go right out the side door. So, and then if it's burning around us, I just grab my bug out bag and my dogs, throw them in the truck, and we're hauling ass. Ain't nothing down here worth my life. You know what I mean? So, and any stuff like that happens, I'll just burn the road up. Use polishing compound for your trigger disconnector components. You want to polish them to a smooth finish. Yeah, make sure there's no burrs to catch them. Make sure cleanse oil smells good. Frog lube tastes good. COP is neither. He goes, all right, so he just told me we're going to have to go big screen on the computer, guys. Light Fighters was like, you're going to have to go big screen because you can't see Mama if she's sitting over here staring off because Mama's hitting the pen. So she ain't even talking now. She's just like,
got it right there. I'm trying
right
to
there.
look at this phone because
tomorrow I'm going to build something today. See if we can't get the laptop to sit here. If we can get the laptop to sit here and I can put something up to where you all don't have to see the raggedy bed and fucking camper that's all ripped apart because of the dogs and people. I'm going to go big screen because we do need it because Mama Bear needs to be on it too. But if I do too much this way, you can't see her. I can't see y'all. And it's just, hey, I'll show you what I got. Let me see where my shit is. Lawfully. Here we go. This is my little, it's got some oil, and this is just regular Remington like gun oil. It's almost gone. I use that more for my hair clippers than anything.
You're on his TV in the gym.
Oh shit, that's what's up. But I do want to do the big screen for the thing too. But this is what I use, guys. Let's see if it'll adjust. It's just Lucas gun oil. I mean, it said it's extreme duty Lucas. It's maximum heat resistance gun oil. It's kind of like COP. Makes cleaning and shit quicker. I use that. Plus, I like this part right here. This is the part I like. That little needle adapter thing. You can get down into things that you can't reach. And, I don't want to spray oil all over everything. In this one, the other one's just like an eyedropper looking thing. You know what I mean? You can get into it. What I say, oil? It's oil, man. How do you guys? I'm from the fucking
How
South.
do you guys say it?
I
That's
say
how
oil.
we
It's
say
oil, man. It's just what it is. It's gun oil. I've been in North Carolina for 35 years, and in Franklin and Granville County and Wake County for most of it. And all these people up here, oil. It's oil. O-I-L. Oil.
Look, these.
That's just the way I talk, guys. It's oil. Oral. I can say oral. And then that's how most. Now, I ain't deep country. If you go up to the store up there, they were like, oh, you want some motor oil? Yeah, I want some motor oil. Said Earl.
Sorry.
All right, heavy duty silicone spray on the BC bulk carrier group. I'll have to do that. I need to break all my shit down and clean them and get them out and knock the dust off. I took the fucking Smith & Wesson out the other day. It was my SIG. I went to look at it through the light and it was like fur and shit in it. This it tells you how much I don't freaking shoot my guns.
There's Pilgrim. Good morning.
Hey, Pilgrim. Now, Pilgrim said it sounds okay here. I just got an accent. Plus, I got dip in my mouth too. So I'm blaming it on the dip. But
Just how we talk.
that's just how I mean, that's how we always say it here. Like a towel.
You say oil.
Or some of y'all say, you guys. Hey, you guys, you want a soda, eh?
You're going to get slapped.
We ain't got nothing like that around here, ACR, because as soon as somebody said that to me, I'll be done knocked them out and got my beer for free. Now, I have been to some places in the North Carolina mountains where that was a little, that could have been either way on that one. It definitely could have been either way on that one, for sure.
That's right.
Sausage balls. Hey, we do those. We make sausage balls.
Oh, wow. Who said sausage ball?
Lawfully. Morning edibles. Squirrel brain. Yeah, Mama hit the pen a couple times, so she's over here now. She's got an orange she's snacking on. I'm like, yep. You can always tell. See, she's see, I didn't have to say nothing. She told y'all. I didn't have to say a word. You did that one just fine.
See, I'm not alone though. Pilgrim's squirrel brain too.
Oh yeah. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Why you got it, get it. Because there's times where you don't have it. That won't be no time soon for me, thanks to my brothers. What was the time supposed to be? The hell was that? Oh, that's how I was like, damn, I wanted to say that sounded like a cat, but it was one of the puppies. They're out there playing like crazy in their little pen. I got to go and make the pen that I have. I got to fix that. Smalls labeled 20 and an eighth. Damn. No shit. The smalls are just a little shit. I mean, they sell the big buds and then they give you the smalls, but that ain't bad at all, man. Shit. It's not like that here. Thanks to one of my brothers, though, I have two different kinds and a beautiful new glass smoking apparatus. It is. I'll show you the smoking apparatus. It is beautiful. And I love it. That was a gift from a brother. We like it.
Oh, she
Yeah, it freaking knock your. It'll leave you in the dirt too if you ain't careful. I learned that one the hard way. Change your Earl. That's the real deep South. I wasn't born here. I was just raised here, so I have a not as strong an accent as some. But there's some people in here. You gotta like, what did you just say, man? Like, can you rephrase that? So it's the older ones, the older people that were here mostly. But man, North Carolina is mostly not North Carolina residents anymore. We have a lot of people from other states, a lot of northern states. I've seen a couple people from Texas, but I had some run-ins with some not so friendly Yankees at a Mexican restaurant, and I did real good telling them to fuck off without saying fuck off. But hold on, Mama Bear, talk to him for a minute.
I knew it was coming. I saw them coming, so I pushed my plate away, and Twin was like, what's the matter? You full? I was like, yep. And I wasn't full. I just got my damn plate. And here they come. And this dude turns around and he's like, sir, can you lower your tone? My daughter's right here. And Twin was like, oh, yes, sir, no problem. I'm sorry. Then he stopped and he was like, wait a minute. I'm not even doing anything.
I'll tell him because there was a little more to it than just that. But I'll explain it to him. Just let me pee because these monsters
It was
are going
bad, y'all.
It wasn't bad because I did really good. Because I would have told him to stick his fucking head up his ass and his wife can escort him out the fucking door because the little girl was there. I didn't have to because, so we're at the Mexican restaurant. Me, my son, and Mama Bear. I'm drinking a beer, eating some tacos. We're having a good time. We're talking amongst ourselves. There's all the seats around us are open. We're basically there by ourselves. These Yankee people come in, got a little girl, and I'm talking to Mama Bear and Alan, having a beer. We're laughing, having a good time. The dude looks over at me and says, "Sir, do you mind keeping your voice down and your language? My 5-year-old daughter's over here." I said, "Oh, sorry, bud." I went to take a bite of my fucking taco, and it tasted like sand. I put my fucking taco down, pushed my plate, grabbed my beer. The server comes up, and they go to order. I said, "No, before you even order their food, you need to take them and move them about 5 seats down this way. I've been here an hour eating my food, drinking my beer. I'm a paying customer. He's going to come in and insult me in front of my family. It's best if you move him down there because I'm not going to stop fucking cussing and I'm not going to stop enjoying my personal time with my family at your restaurant because he doesn't like the way I talk. Either you can move him down there or whatever." The dude was like, "Well, we're just not going to." I tried to be civil. I said, I'm as civil as I'm going to be. And if you don't quit, it's going to get real uncivil real fast. And dude's wife was like, "What? This is unacceptable." Well, no, I'm having a good time. I've been here a fucking hour and I'm paying for my food, eating my food just like everybody else. I ain't paying you no mind. I won't even saying anything. They got to talking shit like that. Boy, I told him, myself, this is as nice as I'm going to be. And if you keep pushing it, the nice is going to be over. He just got up and they left. The fucking servers came over and I told him, I was like, "Bro, they come in here talking shit to me. I'm already here." The Mexican guy, no problem, man." He comes back with a fucking beer and he was like, "Here, this is for me and my friends." He's like, "Those people are no good, man." He was like, "You guys here come all the time. We like you." I was like, "Yep." But dude, I was like, hell, I said, "Bro, I'm going to be as nice as I'm going to fucking be." I said, "And it's not going to get nicer from this point on. So you might just either want to move down there or just whatever." I said, "But I've been here for an hour and I'm not going to stop talking to my family, enjoying my time because you don't like it." And they're not, people like them ain't used to being told that shit, especially about no 6'9", 300-pound fucking tattooed up redneck looking motherfucker, bro. I don't take that shit kindly. You're not going to come in. I have just as much right to do whatever I want on this earth. It's my God-given right. If I want to sit here and tell you to fucking pickles in your ass or cucumbers in your ass, why are you listening to what I'm saying and not paying attention to your own family? You know what I mean? He said Luke Perry. Like, I was just tired of it, man. Like, but I ain't never had. I'm not mad, D. I'm not mad, Bubba. I know. Dad loves you. Yep, Dad loves you. You're Daddy's boy. Yep, I'm not mad. Dad, calm down. See, when I get angry, I start to get aggravated. He can feel the like mood change. He fucking comes running. But dude, I was just like, "Bro, you're not gonna. I said, "Man, I've been here an hour. And I've been sitting with my family. You're not going to talk to my fucking, you're not going to tell me to shut up." Well, I ate that fucking, and I ain't never bit a taco and it was dry. Even though it wasn't, it was a great taco. It was just, I put it down.
Watching him chew it.
And Mama Bear knows my facial expressions. And when she said, when I ate that taco and I reached up and grabbed that beer and took a sip, when I set the beer back down, she said, my whole fucking face changed. She's like, "Oh, hell, Alan, here it goes." I didn't cuss or anything. I was nice of them. I was only nice to that point. I said, either you move them down there because they're not going to, I said, they don't want to sit there because they don't like the way I'm talking to my family. I said, I'm not doing anything, but they don't want to sit there. So there's 5, 10, 15 chairs down there is open. Why don't you move them down there?
20 tables in front of
Dude,
us.
yeah, there was nobody was around us and you put them right next to me. Like, man, move them 3 or 4 tables down. You know what I mean? And I'm a big dude. I have a fucking deep voice and it travels. So when I'm drinking beer, having fun, cracking on my son and shit, I probably do say some cuss words. It just slips. But no, bro, you ain't going to come in there and tell me. That's not how that shit works.
Yep, exactly, Krista.
Bill, Andy, exactly. Yeah, Krista too. Yeah, exactly. They wanted to tell me to shut up, but as soon as I was like, "No, maybe you need to move them down there," they got all butt hurt and wanted to pout and not eat. So fucking take your kid to McDonald's, bro. You know what I mean? The fucking Mexican guy said, "We don't want his business that much, man." He said, every time he comes in, they bitch about the food, they complain. There's always something. He said, "I'm sorry for sitting them next to you." I was like, "No, bro, I handle it." He was like, "Here, this beer is on me." I said, "Hell yeah, I'll take a free one." But it just, it just gets old, man. People nowadays, they want to tell you how to live your life, but as soon as you say something to them, you're the fucking bad guy and you can't tell me what to do. And prime example, Jessica. So I heard she was over there trying to tell somebody to turn away from God and all that shit. That bitch is going to get hit by a fucking car or struck by lightning. God doesn't like that shit. When you start going against God, bad shit starts happening to you. So you can, that dumb bitch can test that theory. I'm not. I'm going to treat everybody and I'm going to tell people, you know, do what you got to do. Find God. Don't go away from him. That shit's going to bite her in the fucking ass. So,
it bothered me, so I told Twin about it.
yeah, exactly, Master Blaster. It was a Mexican restaurant. So there's people drinking margaritas, beer, mama. We were all sitting, and there was nobody around us. All the tables are, I can understand if the place was packed.
Yeah, exactly.
Why set them right next to another person, especially with a little kid? You know, I'm over there drinking, eating my tacos. Set them 4 or 5 tables away. Don't pile everybody up. You're not busy. But yeah, I got enough to do with myself. I don't worry about everybody else. You know, especially when you're telling people how to live and turning away from God and that. Oh, I'm not even going to get started with her because I only got a couple of seconds left before we're going to get off anyways, but I ain't even. But when you start testing, pushing God and disrespecting God, he's going to teach you some lessons. Trust me. Trust me.
I'm boiling my blood.
That one, when mama told me that, I was like, I don't even know why she goes over there. She said she flipped her just to scroll through something. His popped up and she read. It was just being nosy. Yeah, they're not serving ice cream, brother. They were serving beer and to adults. And you're going to bring your 5-year-old in. I might have cussed or something, but man, you ain't got to come over and, bro, you just stepped on the wrong fucking landmine is what he did. And I told him when he did that, I was nice about it. But then I got to thinking, why should I have to stop doing what I'm doing to make him happy because I'm with my family?
Truthfully, I was super proud of Twin that day because that could have gone a whole different route.
Oh, yeah. I could have hurt his feelings. I'm a feeling hurter. I'll make him and his wife think of, yeah, they don't want to start that with me. The best thing for them to do is, like I said, just move them someplace. If you go to a place where they drink, you should understand that people are having a good time, and it's a little bit more publicly incorrect to check someone for a good time. Exactly. He said, tell us how you really feel, buddy. I do, man. I tell you guys, like I'm not that person. And I had a lady attack me and my sister's oldest daughter. My 2-year-old was throwing a tantrum in the store. She was one SWAT. One SWAT on the behind and a lady on the other end of outside. Oh man, no,
oh God, I can't dude, wait to hear this
dude, no. She said, "Well, bless their hearts."
Yep, exactly.
He said, "At Levi Wheeler, Walker Jr. Don't beat that baby," and proceed to follow us through the store and talk shit. I would have fucking knocked her the fuck out. I'd have left that bitch laying on fucking aisle 5, talking about, "Hey man, you got to clean up on aisle 5." Woman dropped a pickle jar. I'm only nice till it's time to not be nice. I'm probably, no lie, and I'm not even saying this just because y'all are on my live chat. Twin Arrows is probably one of the most laid back, nice guys you will ever meet. Just beware that there is a dark side to Twin Arrows too. I keep that motherfucker locked up and chained up pretty well for the most part. He does get off sometimes. Here lately, he hasn't been getting off as much because I have some help with it and everything is okay. But don't think I won't break bad on a motherfucker's shit. I will. It's bad. And I don't care. I'm a Cancer. My astrological sign is a Cancer. I'm a mouthy motherfucker. And I can hurt your fucking feelings and I will not pull back no punches. I will. And it just especially not when it comes to my family. Like I know I'm a handful sometimes. Mama Bear will tell you. And that goes for you guys too. Like if we were out in public and somebody disrespected you, just step back. I got it. Cause I'm going to let them fucking unleash hell on them. Especially I'll do bad things for the people I love. So don't start the machine because you can't shut it off. Exactly, Bill. That is my problem. Once that fucking switch, and Mama Bear says she can see it. She said, I'll be Twin Arrows. And then all of a sudden the D-man comes out. I don't even know what we called him. We called him, he had a name at one time. Fucking like my alter personality, dude. I eat a lot of shit and a lot of crow, man. I will stand there and take a lot. But it's going to get, like my shit meter is going to get full.
I knew before it happened.
My shit meter is full and my eyes roll and I have dark brown eyes from the Native American in me. That motherfuckers turn red. Like I get to the point where I'm just like, you know what? A fucking another assault charge just seems worth it. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this is going to be a good one. I wonder how much this bail money is going to cost me. But that day, the little dude's kid was there again. But I mean, I wasn't even trying to be a dick. I was just like, man, maybe they don't want to sit here. I think you might need to move them down 2 or 3 things. I said, I'm not going to change the way I'm talking to my family because they don't like it. And you're sitting them right next to me. And then they just got assholes and jumped up and walked out. Exactly, Levi. You can only eat so much shit sandwich before it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And dude, my life sucked in. People always look down at us anyways because I don't have the greatest of things. And everybody's got something to fucking say. As you guys can tell, there's still people from a whole nother channel talking about us. And like, if you guys got nothing better in your life to do than talk about Twin Arrows and Mama Bear living in a tent and calling me a drug addict, I'm the farthest fucking thing from a drug addict. Like, I'm the one that is trying to tell people to stop doing that shit. Pat, you're a cancer too, brother? July 17th here, buddy. Exactly. Krista, I can imagine you're a firecracker. You can see it in your eyes, girl. I'm from one firecracker to another firecracker. I can see it in your eyes. You got that calm, cool collectness, but if you piss Miss Krista off, well, you better be ready to hold on.
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm glad Chris is on this.
He said, I have a real long fuse connected to a huge powder cake, so I don't like that fuse. Me neither, brother. That's being a cancer. Now, you can tell, like, she got them killer eyes, too. You look at somebody's eyes, you can just tell. You know what I mean? Like, consider the source of the foolishness. Exactly. Randall said it fucking best. Consider the source. You know what I mean? I just feel bad for the little girl who's growing up with liberal-ass parents that want to go in there and if you didn't like New York, you moved to North Carolina and then try to make North Carolina like New York because you miss your home. Now, why the fuck did you move to North Carolina? Leave it for us dumb rednecks to like being down here, running through the cornfields, you know? Yeah, she said, I get it from both mom and dad. I got my dad's. So my dad said I got the Indian temper, but then my grandpa and my grandma, they're German and Irish. So the Irish has got bad tempers too. Germans just think they're fucking superior to everybody in the world. But he said, that's when I said, okay, then the world changes and post bail money. Exactly. That's what I was thinking, man. I don't know how much one of bail is going to cost on this one. Sorry. Well, shit, I was going to stop it too, but we ain't got no steak and eggs to cook today. What we have plans today for anything? We're just going to keep going for a little while, guys. She said, it's the Fighting Irish. And then I got Native American in me too. It makes me half fucking crazy. Ooh. Then you put a little alcohol involved in that, things get real bad real fast. But I've been working on that. I thought I've been doing good. I've been trying to do good because I have grandbabies and shit. But he said, home and rolling. That's right. Put that back in there. Because this fucking live chat, man, it burns your battery down. But no, it's just that was the one thing. I mean, there's been a bunch of those kind of things, man. And people think and I don't understand why people pick me as a target. Dude, I'm not an easy target.
Robert. Amen.
What? Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm weak and not violent. I'm quiet because debating how much violence to bring. Exactly. Always, if you see that motherfuckers, the quiet ones in the room, the one that barks, and that's what me, I don't talk shit. I don't do nothing. I just sit there and have a good time. We were having a blast. Had food. I had a little extra money, so I took my son to lunch. Hadn't had lunch with him in a while. He's sitting there grubbing down. We're all grubbing, having a good time, drinking beer, and then these fucking idiots come in. It's like, what the fuck? He said, don't take my daftness for saftness. Yeah, what?
But I thought Twin looked like the big boss in WWF.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I'm a big dude, all tattooed up. I mean, you've got a beard of the big Fu Manchu shit, you know? And I'm usually wearing camos and a fucking, or, you know, I'm just look like I'm not the person that you want to run up and talk shit to. Sometimes I look like a fucking convict. People always try to start shit with me. It's like they're either talking to me about how tall I am and being real nice, or somebody's trying to tell me, oh, you need to be quiet. Well, guess what, buddy? That ain't gonna happen. It's called the First Amendment. And I'm willing to use the second to protect the first. So just might want to walk on. Leave me the fuck alone.
That's why I'm trying to with me yesterday.
For what?
At the school.
Oh yeah, that one happened. So Mama Bear went to pick Maddie up, and like her fucking counselor put her in the corner. They didn't put me in the fucking corner. I'll come out. I would have been.
Cornered me.
I'm polite. I'm polite like that, but I'd have been like, you mind backing up? I don't like when people are more than about an arm's reach from me. If I can go like this and touch you, that's far enough. You don't have to be all up in my shit. All because they're trying to get up with us, which they have my email. The cell phone ain't working right now. They have my email. The school has me. They email me all the time. and they're trying to get up with this horse camp, but she's being fucking rude about it, like all up in Andrea's shit. And I was like, hey, motherfucker, Mama Bear. Well, anyways, they know who you are, anyways. And I'm like, why? But Mama Bear's too quiet. Mama Bear doesn't know how to be assertive. Like, hey, you need to back up. For one thing, you're a little close, and people are sick nowadays. Like, back up. Be polite about it. Be firm. You don't have to be a dick. Just be firm. When I try to explain to Mama Bear, when something like that, try to control the situation. You become in the control of the situation. If they're too close, but like, you mind backing up a little bit? People have been sick, and I don't want to get sick. Like, I know you're a teacher, and you deal with a lot of sick kids, and I just don't want to get sick. So you mind stepping back a little bit? And what can I help you with? You kind of come running at me.
Dude, even to the point where Maddie walked in from her class, and she walks in the office, and she goes, golly.
And Mama Bear was smoking, so she was a little high, so she's real showed up like that anyways. I probably should have went anyways, but I was just like, go get Maddie and buy some pizza on the way home.
To be bombarded.
No, well, always expect the unexpected, and when they do, just be firm, be firm and control the situation. Just be like, hey, you mind stepping back a minute? I mean, I got that from being a bouncer, because when you got drunk people all over the time, then and they're all like, oh my God, you're so tall, and they try to get up, and you're just like, look, man, just back up, just give me a little space. I don't like being fucking up people in my shit anyways. So
yeah, Susie, it is.
Like, I try to control the situation a little bit, but sometimes you got to tell a motherfucker, just back up, man. Just back up. You're right. They can't. I don't know what that teacher's issue was. It's her counselor, and Maddie has got issues anyways, and they already know our situation. And like, she just freaking bombarded, like, well, they're trying to get in touch with you. I'm like, oh, we understand that. Well, how about giving us the money to put our fucking cell phones back on and stop judging? Like, you don't know what's happening down here. Like, I make money every time I get close to getting the cell phones back on. I can't, because the motherfucking, it has to go to gas, dog food, storage. I never have any money. Like, anytime I get any money or make any money or people donate money, it's used right away on stuff that we need. Like, that's how it rolls, man. Like, I got literally $100 bill left, and that has to go to storage. And I'm going to get into the change jug, and because I stick 5s and 1s and stuff in there, and see if I have enough to fill up the tank and get a bag of dog food. So, and then I'll be straight. As long as the storage thing has got something on it, they'll be happy. So, did anyone see that picture of Trump in Macron? It's hilarious. The French look like a midget. No shit. I haven't seen it. I need to look it up. Put it on Discord if you can find it, Levi. I want to see it, because I need to shave so I can get itchy face. Time to shave. I hate shaving. I always cut my chin too. But no, I haven't seen it. What happened with the Epstein file release? I heard it was on somebody's desk, and then they didn't release it, or I heard all these people talking about if they release it, they're going to all leave, and he doesn't even come up to his shoulder. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know if they released it or not. Nothing. Booger again. Yep. I didn't.
Yeah, kind of.
Rough, yeah. Trump likes to rough him up a little. Like, Trump likes to grab people and shake them around a little bit and hold their hand longer, and that's what I like about Trump. He's a little kid. I don't think they're ever going to release that Epstein shit. It's going to fucking, and if they do, it's going to be blurred out. They're not going to tell the truth. They're going to release to keep the people happy, but they're not going to release it, because there's too many famous people that are going to get rich, famous people that are going to get their lives ruined from this shit. And the country, I really don't think the country's ready to see this yet, honestly. Yep, that's what I figured, Levi. It was all blacked out. They're releasing it, but they're not really releasing it. It will crush Hollywood, the government. America will be, it'll send shockwaves through America that people aren't ready for. And the government and people know that. You know what I mean? We all know it. We all want to see it, but do we really want to see it? You know what I mean? Some of the people that you grew up, man, that's a badass, man. Oh, he was a fucking child molester the whole time. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't think America's ready for that shit.
I can't.
Did he apparently? Yeah.
Can we watch that?
What?
What Glory just said? Can we watch it?
What did Glory just say?
He said, I posted a video on Discord about the Epstein file.
I'll watch it then, because I'm going to get off here in a minute, and then I'll go and do some stuff on it. But we are, Levi. No, I'm not saying we're not. We all of the people that live like us and are in our life like we do, that want to know, that already have seen the world and Hollywood and the government for what it is. It's going to be the people that like ain't ready for it. It's going to fucking totally flip their whole script, man. I heard that Prince Andrew, I heard a lot of people are on that list. A lot of famous people, man. A lot of people. Like, I want to see who's on it because I mean, I don't watch movies and shit like that anyways. I just want to make sure that the movies I'm watching aren't the ones that are on that list. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, like, that shit's just crazy. But yes, everybody needs to hear and everybody needs to know what happened. And not just with that, but with a lot of other stuff too. So it's coming. But Bill Clinton said he didn't use his real name. I bet a lot of them didn't. I mean, I don't know, Krista. Like, so Mr. 420, it's the Epstein client list for all the child predators in Hollywood and in the government and movie stars and all that shit that were on that island messing with little kids. See, I have to see it for myself. Trump doesn't look like somebody that would do that. You know what I mean? Now, Bill Clinton would. You know, of course he would. He did. So that we're just wondering when they keep saying they're going to release it, but they haven't. They release it and it's blacked out, or they just give another reason why they can't release it. Oh, we're going to release it tomorrow at 12 o'clock, and then when that comes, it's just something else. And then when they did finally release some of it, it's all blacked out, so you can't see it anyways. So Ben says he's lost $1 million pocket money a year. King took his house. No shit. Yeah, they probably need to start pushing themselves away from him. Yeah, fuck the Clintons. Fuck them. They did. Yeah. Oh, have a good one, Glory.
Later, Glory. Love you.
Take care, bro. Be safe, man. Love you, brother. Make sure drive safe, man. And hope everything works out at the dentist because I'm always worried to go to the dentist. I hate doing that shit. But yeah, they're gonna. I mean, I don't know, man. A lot of us, people like us, we're ready for it because I want to see the fucking nasty for what it is. But a lot of them, a lot of America, they're gonna be devastated. These young people that live off Hollywood and sports stars and football players and baseball players and all these people that they idolize and look up to are molesting little kids and shit. The king is related to Dracula. Yeah, that wouldn't our English royalty, aren't they all a bunch of inbred too? Don't they inbreed a lot in those things? Like that way they don't have to marry commoners and give their fortune away. They just fuck each other and have retarded ass kids that run the country. Huh.
Lawfully on.
Wait,
Have a great day.
I know that Trump. What? Wait till it's known that Trump has been there too. They say yes, and that they got pictures of him with that Epstein dude and that chick, but yeah, exactly, Chris. The ones who idolize him are gonna lose their fucking minds. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, but I wouldn't doubt who, like with the P. Diddy and that, like Denzel Washington said you don't stay at a P. Diddy party after 12 o'clock. He said he went to one and left before 12 o'clock. Like, yeah, exactly. They only marry royal blood. So they're marrying cousins and second, third, fourth cousins. They keep all that shit in the line to keep the lines pure because they don't want to freaking have a bunch of commoners and people, you know. That's just the way it is. So that's why they all look the same and they all look funny and they're all a little not there. I've never met anybody from the royal family, but you have to show the people slowly. Yeah. Just like if it was an alien invasion or something. Dude, if you just drop the bomb on people like that, they're going to fucking go crazy. It'll be crazy. Like, people are going to start tearing Hollywood down. So
Epstein was murdered.
Yeah, he was murdered in his jail cell. They said it was suicide. They know damn well he was suicided. Yeah, he was suicided by somebody. So, well, guys, everybody's got to roll. ACR's jumping and all these people, everybody's doing stuff. So, plus I'm getting a little hungry and I'm starting to get fidgety. So, I love you guys. I will see you guys on Discord. I'm going to go head to Discord for a minute, watch that video. There's a couple things on Facebook and YouTube I wanted to check out that I saw earlier. And I'm going to get on that and get this day started and see if I can get my anxiety down. So, love you guys. Stay safe. Always forward.
Forward.
Oh, here we go.